Game
Game
night!
We're probably all
we
over the
made it.
place.
I know. Well,
It should be interesting to watch back.
we weren't quite prepared, I suppose. We got this white here that we should pull out there for the.
Yeah,
there you go.
it looked like a blank screen.
That's the Dave spot. We have the in honorarium Dave spot, who's not going to be here tonight. He said he would try to watch, but he is his mom's not doing too great. So, but everybody seems it's just a cold. Just a cold.
The intro was muted. Oh, what a bummer. Oh well.
You gonna do it again?
What?
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
What happened?
Do it again? What? Okay.
The intro was muted.
All right.
Yeah, well, we need it for the YouTube.
Hey, game.
Yeah. All right. Be right back.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Why does that keep defaulting to doing that? Let me fix that.
We're pros, man.
Hate you.
Pros. We are back. Hopefully we had audio for that one. Who knows? We all made it. I'm surprised. Everybody was actually. Nikki was the last one in the studio today.
Don't get me in trouble.
No, it's okay. It was. She was taking a nap. It was a good idea. Nap time. Nap time anytime. I saw Deborah streaming last night for Rollvember. That was fun.
Yeah.
You were playing kind of the stereotypical villainous game that kind of goes on too long.
Your classic. You could just destroy each other for hours.
Yes.
But then we decided to create a coalition of villains that help each other. A sinister six, if you will. We were a sinister five, a villainous five. And we helped one character get to victory so that we had some kind of an ending.
Well, that has been kind of not all of our like when we played 2-player, it's been a little bit tighter. But whenever we played more, although the one that we played with Scott, the very first villainous we played with Scott, and it was just beating each other up until the right combination came together for Nikki to actually win.
Yeah.
It was like Scott couldn't do anything about it, which was interesting.
I wonder if you played a lot and got really good at it. If you know all the cards, outmaneuver each other faster, and if there was a little bit more of a, if you knew your strategy better. Because I don't know any of those villains well enough to play it quickly. I have to really read all my cards every single time. But I bet if you're good, you could really get going.
We played. I won't be able to tell you about what parts we played, but we played the newish villainous that's coming. And cool. I know I can't tell you any of the villains, but it was fun.
Yeah.
We had
such a tease, Lincoln. Such a tease.
I know, but I bet you
like a humble brag.
I bet you it's due soon. It's not. It was really cool because they had, they each have their own thing that they do, and it was a lot of fun. So there's some cool ones, more things. I'm not sure what villains people would be super excited about in that one, but I thought they were cool. But that's the part we have to be super quiet about. So we won't tell you anything about that.
Okay.
But look forward to it. It's fun.
Woo!
It was not the full-on, it was like an out-of-the-box experience, but none of the minis or anything like that. So we don't know exactly what all that stuff's going to look like.
Nope.
But it
the
was
movers.
fun.
What was this gift that happened?
Oh, yes. We had Indecision 101 gifted a sub. A tier 1 sub.
Oh,
nice.
Thank
you.
I think I claimed it, and I don't know if I should have. I apologize.
I think I got one too. I'm not really sure why, but there you go.
It gives random emotes the 2020
there we go.
emotes. They're doing like an end of year thing, so every subscription
Hey,
gives
Ruel.
out random emotes. Hey, Roel.
Cool.
How are you? Happy holidays. Hey, Kabuki Kid. Hey, Krabansky.
I
There's
know,
a bunch of people
the
here.
folks
Iron Spy, Matt Milder, Lord Ebon,
Christina's in there too.
Some folks we haven't seen in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Misty Mountain Girl.
Misty Mountain Girl.
Yeah.
I'm used to
There's Jackie.
participating in the chat that my inclination is to type all my responses to everything you
You
say.
can just speak. Yeah.
Just talk.
I know it's hard to break that a little bit sometimes. And you're like, oh,
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
just speak.
It looks like our alerts have died. So.
Oh, I can go
no.
refresh.
Do I need to dance?
Refresh.
Is it time to dance?
We got
Probably
We
we
got
missed
a
a
cheer. I'll do the cheer again. I'll fix. Yeah, there's some missing stuff.
Okay, Lincoln
Always fun
has
to wait.
is
Game
disappeared
night.
to the control room. Yep.
I might have a way to fix
So happy
it.
birthday, happy birthday, Jackie.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
today, Jackie?
It was Monday.
It was Monday. Happy birthday.
Monday? Thank you. No, it was Sunday.
Sunday.
I don't know
It
what
was
day
sometime
it
this
is,
year.
what evening it is.
Yeah.
It was Sunday.
Nice.
I got
But the Facebook alerts keep rolling in, right? Yeah.
to do
You get it for like a week.
Inside the Box which is David Kwong's like puzzle theater experience.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was just 24 people on a stream, which was still enough to be completely chaotic.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of people, 24
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it kind of was, but I think it might have been. I think it was only about. Yeah, because we were in a grid. What were we in? We were in the 5x5 grid. So yeah,
Bye-bye.
David plus 24 of us, and there were some really cool kind of magic trick puzzle things going on,
Fun.
Cool.
and one that just did not work over Zoom.
Oh.
Which is, when you
That's the thing.
string together ordinary English words, but then if you say them fast, they sound like something else.
Yeah.
Trying to do that with different people on the Zoom, and it was like, I don't know what the hell anybody's saying.
There it is.
Hey,
Thank you,
there we
Matt
go.
Milder.
Matt.
200
Thank you,
bits.
Matt Milder.
Beep,
Yeah.
beep,
Trying to start a
beep.
hype train.
Trying to kick off the hype train.
Oh,
It's a little,
the
it's a little
hype
too
train.
fine for that, Bray. See, where are my earbuds?
Yes, Nikki is
Hey,
going to
Annie's
be
here.
illustrating for us tonight. Yes.
Oh, what?
Should we
Someone
just jump
actually
in, or
asked
what do you
that?
want? Yeah.
What was the
They
question?
just said to get your pen and
Supposed
paper
to
ready.
be
Thank you, Lordy Dog.
illustrating
It's a very
tonight.
important part of
Illustrating.
last game.
Happy birthday bits for Jackie.
Oh,
Just
that's
a
right.
messy,
Jackie's
messy
good with
sketch.
I owe you $1,
Story.
Jackie.
A dollar.
You owe me more than that, Scott.
Oh, I do? Uh-oh. No, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
you that game. By the way, I got the game for you. I'll have to send it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you been playing more?
I didn't go back to it. I think this is a game for my group. I'm gonna wait.
For
I
what?
think it will be a game for my group. Yeah, they're gonna love it. They're gonna want to play it. So if I play it without them, they'll be mad. So we'll wait.
I have so many games stacked up for my group. It's kind of crazy. It's thank Santa for Board Game Arena.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Santa.
I've been playing on I played a bunch this weekend. I played
Dwellings of
Eldervale. I played it
Eldervale.
again last night too, and it's very, very good. It's top 10 of the year for me.
More colors?
Oh, wow.
Of the 10 games I played this year, it made it into the top 10.
Okay.
I've started yet another campaign of the crew with another group. We'll see if any of the ones I've started finish.
All right. Are you always starting from
See if you can
the
get past
first
level
campaign?
15.
Yeah, from the first mission. Yeah, because every time I've started, there's usually a new player. So it's like we're starting from the beginning. I mean, I love the game, so it's not bothering me. But it's like I feel like I think I haven't been past scenario 30.
Wow. Well, we've not been that
How many
far.
scenarios are there?
No.
Well, there's
I
more
think
than
in
like
the
50, right?
the base game there's I want to say 40 or 50. I think. They get kind of challenging though. Like you get, I remember the last ones where we got to like 30 or so. We got stuck on a few games.
I think we've
Yeah, they
maybe
do. I
gone as
remember when you guys
far
were
as
first
4 or
doing it on
5.
Hero, I was like, well, what's the big deal about this game? You just take some tricks, and you were like, it gets harder, and it does.
Yeah. It's just the challenges to actually make it happen, right? And going out in the right order and all that stuff, and capturing the things you need to capture. It's cool, and I have no idea what the complicated ones are, because we've never gone. I don't want to spoil any of that stuff.
I think I've only gone up to like 12.
Yeah, that's more than I think we've even done. We maybe did 6 or something like that.
I mean, most of the challenge lies in like certain cards have to be taken in a certain order by certain players, but then every scenario, there's a few scenarios here and there. I won't spoil anything, but like where they throw a monkey wrench into the system. They throw something else at you that's like, okay, and also you can't do this, or you have to do this, or But
that's awesome. Well, Jackie,
I love that game.
Jackie, do you want to tell us about the very chubby Christmas that we have in store?
Yeah, so this is, for those of you who played the last one, this is a prequel, but you don't have to have played the last one to enjoy tonight. There will be some, I guess they're not Easter eggs if it's a Christmas game, but there are some little hidden treats.
There's some lumps of coal.
Yeah.
No, hopefully no lumps of coal. Although I will tell you this one.
Was it elf leavings or what? What do you? I don't know.
No, they're reindeer rocks. I don't know.
Yeah, reindeer drops.
It's a little interactive Christmas movie that everybody's going to be taking part in, and it's a narrative adventure in the styles of a 1980s text adventure such as Zork, or Leather Goddesses of Phobos, or any of the other Infocom or LucasArts game if you're old enough to remember those. All you need to play, a piece of paper or the digital equivalent, and something to write with. So these were games that existed before the advent of computer graphics. So since you couldn't see what was going on, the computer would describe it to you. And then you would give it back a simple command, which the computer would hopefully recognize. And if it did recognize it, it would either move you forward in the story, or the computer would give you a smart-ass answer. And you would progress through the scenario. And in this one, I'm not going to tell you what the goal of this scenario is. You need to figure it out, but it'll become obvious fairly quickly, I think. If you played the last one with me, you know that there were a lot of puzzly things in it. This is not really those kind of micro puzzles. It's just a couple of big macro puzzles. It's way more experiential. There are not a lot of locations. You'll be able to map it on one sheet of paper, just in normal portrait mode. You can start just a little below the top center, and you will be fine for the whole game. But you might want a separate sheet of paper because there are lots of things to interact with in these locations.
Thanks.
Are we dancing?
Hey, thank you, Matt Milder. Actually, Dave's mom is not feeling well.
Right.
Dave is okay, right?
Dave was not feeling well, but he's feeling better. But he's concerned about his mom.
Mom.
We're glad and we're sad.
Yeah.
At the same time. All right, so I'm going to be taking the part of the computer in this game, and you collectively will all be playing the same character, which I'm going to tell you a little bit about in a bit. But even though there's going to be a number of you on screen who will be giving me the commands, everybody's playing, everybody in the chat, unless you were one of my play testers, you can all play, and trust me, they're going to need help at some point, so definitely be typing in your suggestions. And then we'll take turns and we'll go Lincoln, Nikki, Derek, Deb, Scott. That work for everybody?
Yep.
So
That works.
I think so. Well, okay, yeah. I see.
It's gonna shift on you there, Jackie. Why don't you go ahead and shift to that?
Oh, you want to put up the other screen?
Yeah,
there?
let me shift to the other one here.
So we don't
well,
our order.
it's not going to be
order.
tragic if you go out of order.
The order will be a little bit different here in a moment. There you go. It'll be
Oh,
Deborah,
boy.
Derek, Nikki, Lincoln, Scott. That'll be good.
Okay,
What's
that
the
works.
order then?
And then
good.
Parsley, or now.
So, yeah,
one of them.
What's the
Yeah.
order then?
It's Deborah, Derek, Nikki.
Deborah, Derek, Nikki,
Okay,
Lincoln,
from under.
Scott.
From under Jackie.
Everything's backwards.
Okay, so I will just tell you, they're really the only goal of this game is just to complete the scenario, and there are two ways this scenario can end, in either victory or defeat. And you will have chances if you go down the wrong path to restore the game at an earlier point and try again, but there is a point of no return toward the end, at which you will not have any do-overs. So
Are you going to make us responsible to save our own progress, or are you going to auto-save us?
I'll auto-save you, but if you don't want my save points, you can, I mean, just humor me and save once in a while before you try things that feel risky to you.
Just want to play that parcel game where it's like you didn't save it all, you're starting over, fold arms.
That's the way it was with these old text adventures. You had to save periodically, and if you didn't, you started over. And sometimes you didn't save at an early enough point, then you started over a lot. And that was kind of frustrating, so hence the auto-saving. All right, so at the end of the game, I will be awarding a bunch of entirely meaningless points. So there'll be 150 for completing your objectives, plus up to 140 extra, also meaningless points. And technically, every time you have to restore the game, you lose 5 points. And asking for a hint costs 5 points. But I'm in a holiday mood, so I'm going to start the game off. You guys get 5 totally meaning points for each of Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. So yay, you got 15 points already.
Yay!
Thank you for the subscription, Keith Collins.
We have points to spend. Hey, Keith. We have points to spend.
I award my 15 points to Keith.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want with your points. All right, so for those who didn't play the last one, the important takeaway from the last adventure is that in 1983, you were a teetotaling drummer in a big hair rock band called the Chubby Slugs. The other members of your band, Robin, Tracy, and Pat, made endless fun of you and your bass player and roommate, Kelly, who was neither teetotaling nor reliable. But you managed to get Kelly to the 1983 Battle of the Bands and win it, thereby making your pretentious but well-meaning manager, Ian, very happy, even though you may have permanently borrowed his members-only jacket and Converse All-Stars.
Did we not? Did we skip deucing in the toilet though? I don't remember if that happened.
We did, and there was extra points for that, and so we should have.
We
should have extra points.
In this scenario, it would probably just get you arrested. So because we're going to fast forward a little bit. So it's not 1983 anymore. We're fast forwarding just over 33 and a third years. Yes, you're welcome. To December 24th, 2016. Ooh. So this is how you play. When you first enter a location, I'm going to give you a description, which you can ask me to repeat if you need. And repeating the description does not count as your turn, and neither will requesting your inventory. Oops, I knew I was forgetting something. I got to keep track of your inventory. Sorry about that. And
that's what she said it was. The year is now 2016.
Yeah, we're in 2016, so we're close to the present. The present is just too damn weird. I can't go there yet.
Did we just have an election? Is that, or we?
Post-election.
She was weird too.
This is a completely politically free game.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay, great.
On your turn, you can either stay in your location or move to a connecting location or a previously discovered location that moves through all the locations that you've discovered. And then you can do one thing to interact with that location. And then we'll move to the next person. So examples of commands that you can give. You can examine or look at a location or an item or person who's at a location. You can talk to someone at a location or ask them about something specific. You can take something or pick it up. You can drop something or give it to someone. You can do logical things that seem appropriate for the location. For instance, read something, press a button, open a door. You can wait and see what develops. You can move either by specifying a direction or giving me the name of the location you want to go to. And if you really get stuck, you can ask for a hint at the cost of 5 meaningless points. And if you get stuck and if the chat doesn't seem to be giving you a suggestion that you like, just remember the golden rule: examine everything. So with that, you guys ready to rock?
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that one over. Are you ready to rock?
Rock
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are pathetic. All right.
We're pathetic.
We're at home.
Yeah.
I'll scare my dogs.
Exactly.
2016. And boy, do you feel homesick. LA is no place to spend Christmas. For one thing, it's over 70 degrees out, making you sweat in your tight leather jeans and top hat. Still your preferred stage style after all these years. And it's way too warm for the tatty red members only jacket you dug out of the back of your closet. Still, all those pockets sure do come in handy. And you're going to need your hands free in case, by some Christmas miracle, you actually find a Hatchimal at the mall for your sister's kid. Yeah, it won't arrive in time for Christmas, but it's the season's hottest toy, and you gave the kid your word she'd be getting one. So here you are. To the south of you is the entrance to the mall. To the west of you is a small theater. To the east is a pawn shop. And your apartment is a few blocks to the north. Okay, so Deb, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm here to go shopping. So I can move and take an action?
We'll find
Yes.
Okay. So the first action is I'd like to, I guess I don't have to spend an action. I'd like to check my inventory. I'd like to know how much money I have.
Yeah, inventory.
Okay, well, you are wearing your stage outfit, tight black leather jeans, a tight black t-shirt, red Converse All-Stars, and your signature black top hat. You're also
Are my hands free?
You're also wearing a rather beaten-up red members-only jacket, which, with its numerous pockets, is totally, awesomely 70s. You look, as always, super cool.
Super cool, but no money.
No money.
No money?
Nothing.
Oh, no.
We need to go pawn our cool leather jeans and jackets.
I was going to say, so that'll affect where we go. She did not say any money, and we're not twirling drumsticks this time, so we can pick things up much easier. That was a big issue last time. We had to keep
It really
down our
was.
drumsticks.
By the way, I, as the all-knowing computer, will occasionally encourage you to take a hint.
Is that the way you'll encourage us to take it?
Yes, well, I will potentially encourage you to take a hint.
Okay, I gave all of my points to Keith, so I don't even have 5 meaningless points to spend on a hint.
Well, you can go Nate.
Let's see.
But you know what? Don't do it just yet. Let's see whether Derek has anything. No, inventory's free. So,
inventory's free.
So
she can still go somewhere. Yeah.
What were the locations again?
So there's the mall,
the
theater, a pawn shop,
and your apartment.
Pawn shop. Okay.
I mean, can I check my
The mall
pockets?
was to the west.
Is that different than inventory?
you should just try it. Don't
I'd like
ask me.
I'd
Just
like
do
to
it.
check my pockets.
Good idea. In your pockets you find, get ready, a credit card.
Oh, I have a credit card. Credit card works
And
on an
it's
entirely different kind of lock.
Yeah, an
ATM
as well. Separate
ATM.
one. A couple of $20 bills.
All right.
Okay.
A check.
220s.
A check.
a key,
A what?
a cell phone,
A key.
Okay.
a folded up envelope,
Key, cell
a
phone,
photo,
folded envelope.
and a bronze coin. All those pockets sure do come in handy.
It's a bronze coin. I wonder, is it a
What was it? Cell phone and
folded
what?
envelope
Folded envelope.
A photo.
photo?
Photo.
Well, I think my action is done. I don't yet know where to move, but so I can defer. I think I'm going to stay where I am
You have
Somebody should inspect those items, see what the
and
check's
pass to
for.
Derek.
stuff.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
exactly. I think we should look at the check, maybe look at our phone, or what's in the envelope.
Derek,
all those.
Derek,
things.
you're next.
Yeah, I would like to examine the check.
This is a royalty check in the amount of $5,200 and change. It came,
Pretty good royalty.
it came in today's mail.
5,000
$5,000.
royalty
It's
check.
smaller than the one we've gotten,
5,200.
but nevertheless,
Sounds
a
like
welcome
we're not
windfall.
necessarily getting royalty screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the smaller ones? Wow. We must have been popular. All right,
we
Nikki
could
P, you're
certainly
up.
be able to afford that doll
I'm sorry.
or that toy.
I was writing, so I stopped at folded
There's
envelope.
a photo.
Oh,
There's
and a photo.
Photo and a bronze coin.
Okay.
Is it a Susan B. Anthony or a Sacagawea dollar? That's not. I can't ask that. That's
Or
Nikki's.
something we can pawn.
It'll be Nikki's question for that.
Yeah.
What are you interested in, Nikki?
ERNZ.
Do you want to look at that?
Well,
Well, let's see. We've checked all pockets.
well, remember, there's a pawn shop, so you should maybe ask about the coin, or we might see if we can pawn off some of these things.
Can I say, look at
How
the
much is the doll?
what?
We
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay,
The what?
it's just
Or the
hottest
toy or whatever.
Hatchimal.
I missed exactly
Oh.
what the.
Hatchimal.
It was
Hatchimal.
a Hatchimal?
Does everybody know? I mean, I should tell you guys what a Hatchimal is. These were
Yeah, I don't
toys
know
that were insanely popular a few years
This
ago.
is wrong,
they,
too.
they were an egg that would hatch a cute little animal that you could then train to do stuff, I guess. You'd give it commands.
Really?
I'll probably explain this a little better. They
Wow.
were very
Hatchimal, like animal. Hatchimal.
yeah, like hatching an animal. So they were kind of like that
Got it.
thing.
Okay.
You know
It's a
what?
modern pet rock.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
credit card and the ATM card, are they mine? I mean,
Are
the
you
name
asking?
on them.
Yeah, maybe
You got to
go,
look at the cards, Nikki.
go deposit them
Okay.
You have to
look,
go.
look at the credit card.
in the
The
ATM.
credit
And the-
card has your name on it
Sweet.
and an expiration date in 2020. You're close to your credit limit, but not there yet. Probably.
Okay.
Well, maybe. You can try and be good. All the rest of your cards got canceled.
Oh, shoot.
Sweet.
Oh.
Is that it for my questions, or can I ask about the
That is. So
ATM?
it's Lincoln's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Look inside the envelope.
This stiff envelope is addressed to the last address you had for Kelly in San Diego. Across the bottom is a yellow sticker reading, "Return to sender, undeliverable as addressed, unable to forward." You don't have to open it to know that inside are 2 tickets to tonight's New Slugs show, along with a note from you that says, "Please come. It's been over a year and it would be really, really good to see your ugly mug."
Aw.
Ah,
Mugly Ugg.
so
There we
that's
go.
tickets.
That's for tonight? Tickets for tonight.
I guess we got a concert to
Well,
get
so
to.
we got to get our shopping done
We got
before
concerts. Yeah.
call time.
I want to look at the photo, please. Examine photo.
This is a faded Polaroid of you and Kelly in front of the Capitol Records Tower, taken on your first trip to LA. You couldn't believe that Kelly's Aunt Sheila lived just 2 blocks away from this amazing building, or that it would one day be just a 20-minute drive from your own home. Too bad you no longer have a car or a driver's license.
Sounds familiar.
Deb, we are back
All right,
to you.
Deborah.
All right, examine the bronze
I'm
coin.
sorry.
This is your 1-year sobriety chip, which your sponsor Parker presented to you the day before yesterday. Christmas away from home was never easy, but when Kelly finally quit the band last year after a Thanksgiving dinner at which the only turkey served was wild turkey, well, let's just say things went from bad to I don't really remember rather quickly, culminating with a bit too much spiked eggnog and Kelly quitting the band, this time for good.
This is a backstory coin. I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't pawn it.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't pawn
I don't
the
think they take those
backstory
coins.
coin.
Yeah. You don't want to pawn your
Probably
1
not.
year
Yeah, that's
sobriety
not a good sign, is it?
coins. I give up.
All right, Derek.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and head to the mall.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe they could deposit our check.
Well, yeah,
right.
at the ATM, but we should maybe, I guess, well, we got to try. Well,
right.
who knows what this costs?
You're standing just inside the main entrance to the mall. The setting sun glistens brightly off the evaporative snow being blasted from every rooftop, while a tinny version of Wham's Last Christmas blares from the mall's
No.
speakers.
Oh,
we did.
Whamageddon already!
just-
I think we were whammed.
When we were Whamageddon.
To the south, a line of people waits for a photo with Santa Claus. There are numerous stores here, but none likely to have a Hatchimal, save perhaps for the toy store, which is to your east. To the west is an ATM.
Alrighty.
Nikki.
And then, oh yeah.
Oh wait, Derek, you just went in. You get to do something now.
Yeah, I wanted to see what we had, and then did we examine the cell phone?
No.
Not yet.
All right. I'd like to check the cell phone.
Okie dokie. This ancient iPhone is unlocked, one less thing to remember, and there are only 7 names in your contacts anyway. Your bandmates, Robin and Tracy, your former manager, Ian, your mom, your sister, your former bandmate, Kelly, and your sponsor, Parker.
Your sponsor.
Do you want that list again?
I wasn't writing. I haven't gotten to pictures. I'm just writing lists.
Well,
So
I'm
your-
sure Deborah's
your
probably writing too.
Has 7 contacts.
Okay.
Robin, Tracy, Ian, mom, sister, Kelly, and Parker. And just while you're catching up, just a note for the people in the chat who haven't played this before, all these names, with the exception of Ian, are gender neutral because these characters can be whoever and whatever you want them to be.
Whatever.
You do you.
Tracy.
Okay,
was
so
the
I
other
think
one.
we are back to
T-R-A-C-Y.
Nikki.
Yep. It's up to you, Nikki P.
And Ian?
Yeah, Ian. Your ex-manager,
Yeah.
Ian.
That's the
Okay.
manager.
IAN.
Did you get Parker in there?
Yeah.
She did.
I've got the contact list too.
Okay, so we're outside of the mall,
No,
correct?
I think we're in the mall.
Did we-
saw Santa.
We're in.
The
we're
toy
in it.
stores.
Okay.
We have Santa, toy store, ATM. Is there anything else there?
Is the ATM inside the mall? I mean, not that that's unheard of.
Oh,
I
they
thought it was
want you to spend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just wondering if when it's my turn, I'll ask. But
Do we already know how much
no, we don't know how much the toy
the
costs.
toy costs?
We don't know anything.
Dang
No,
it.
yeah. We have to find that out.
We need to go to the toy store to do that.
I guess
I
we
think
have to go.
that'll be a
I
good
was going to
move.
go to the ATM, but if we don't know how much money we need to take out, I guess we need to go
we need-
price the
yeah.
toy. So go to the toy store.
All right, we are going to the toy store. Sorry, this is okay. There's a large sign in the toy store window. It says, "We are sold out of Hatchimals. Don't even bother asking."
Oh, come on. A store would never do
Don't
that. They want
even
your money
bother.
one way or another.
Inside the toy store, neat aisles of toys line the shelves. Everything from plush collectibles to Star Wars tie-ins. A female clerk is restocking one of the shelves. So, Nikki, you just moved, so you can do something.
Can I talk to the female clerk?
You can.
I would like to
Say
ask
what you want to say. What you want to
how
say. Yeah.
much. No. When will. No. I don't know. Should I ask when they will be or how much they are going to be?
Will you be getting more Hatchimals in?
Well, I
Yeah.
was told by the sign not to even ask.
Yeah, well.
So I don't know. I think I'm going to get a snarky clerk. That's why I'm trying to.
I think that's supposed to be a hatched egg
It's
there.
a hatched egg. So
They can't see it, so.
I know. I'm working on it. So I'm trying to phrase the question to maybe get less
Snark.
snark.
Computer automated snark.
I'm gonna make one suggestion to you guys, which is
It's Dave Arnott.
Hey, Dave Arnott.
Hey, Dave, for following.
Dave or not.
It's the whole. It's 33 and a third years in the future, Dave. We're the same people. We're the same person.
I have no idea what whack-a-mole or this hatchet
any of us
Whack-a-mole.
looks
really
like.
the same people. I'm just gonna tell you guys, don't worry too much about doing things right. Just do stuff.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
we can play this out over 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push the button.
I'm
Okay.
yours.
How much will I want to call it a whack-a-mole again? Hatchimal cost when they come back into the store?
The clerk sighs and points to the sign in the window. How about a torch my blazing dragon? It spits a flame-colored mist that can toast a color-changing marshmallow. I've got one left. $79.99 plus tax.
Wow. All for a marshmallow? No, thank you.
No, it's a
You
whole
just got
torch
gifted.
my blazing dragon. It's a toy dragon that toasts the marshmallow.
Thank you, Lord Ebon, for the 5
Yeah.
gift subs.
You
Or sorry, thank you for the
Dave.
gift sub. Dave, he
Yeah.
gifted it to Dave.
Dave Arnott.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
it's Lincoln's turn.
Like
Yeah,
you're
I
up.
want to know if I actually remember the ATM pin.
You come on, you guys, you've done this. You got to give me a command.
Okay. Okay. Well, I have no idea since we can't get them because they're cranky. We have to go to the pawn shop, I guess. See, but so.
Wow, you're just gonna ban Palm Shop.
No. I'm going to see if they actually carry. They might have it in stock, right? Somebody might have
Yeah.
put it in. So let's head over to the pawn shop.
Is that West?
As you are leaving the store, the clerk clears her throat.
Oh.
Listen, you didn't hear this from me, but I heard that Santa may have a connection for she points at the sign.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So.
But you are standing in front of the pawn shop,
Okay.
unless you don't want to be. Would you like to do something?
We should go to the Santa because we need to find out what we got. We need to know how much we have to spend here. So
Okay.
let's go back to go get our photo with Santa.
A line of shoppers wait under the watchful eye of a mall security guard to have their photo taken with the mall's Santa. A child steps onto Santa's platform and sits on Santa's lap, which is apparently still a thing. The line inches forward and a mother drags her reluctant son along. Photos with Santa are for little kids, he says. His mother shakes a finger at him. Someday you'll be glad you have photos of those special moments in your life. But Mom, I'm 23. Well, you're still my baby, he says. Okay.
That's great.
But,
It's me, right?
Yep, it's your turn.
I don't think
Or-
Lincoln has actually done anything.
Oh, yeah.
He-
Okay.
Do an action, Lincoln.
Let's ask. Oh, so we can't get a photo. I want to actually sit in Santa's lap, and while we're asking, hey, I hear you have a line on Hatchimals.
Hey, big boy.
Hey, big boy, I hear you have a line on Hatchimals. Let's go talk to Santa, see if we can, and ask him that.
As you move towards Santa, the mall security guard comes toward you and says, hey, no line cutters.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we were in line. Let's wait in line then.
Oof. How long's the wait?
I don't know. I don't know if we have anything.
This is a pretty long line.
Okay.
You got to show.
So we need to talk to one of the.
Oh no!
elves.
Let's have him talk to Mr. $20 bill. See if a $20 bill will change.
$20 bill.
Jesus,
Listen to
Mr.
this.
20.
Would the 23-year-old change places with us?
So what are you doing?
Well, I'm suggesting maybe we go up to the 23-year-old and be like, "You're too old for this. Let us stand there."
Scott,
Maybe
what
let
do
us
you
cut.
want to do?
Is it me? Oh, I want to try to bribe the security guard with a $20 bill.
Ah.
Give $20 bills to the security guard.
Just one. Have a cookie.
The
Just one.
security guard slaps handcuffs on you and escorts
Oh, no.
you out the mall.
Auto-save!
Oh my god! Come on, $20. $20.
That's impressive. All right, we're gonna
We
restore.
lost 5 points. Restore.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm
Oh my god!
making a list.
There
I'm
they
checking.
are. Oh boy.
Right
guess.
now, you guys are naughty. All right, you want to try that again,
yeah.
Scott?
Sure.
Actually,
Does he still have the 20 then?
no. Actually,
Yeah, we
Scott,
restored.
that's Scott's turn. So we go to Deb.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to Deb.
Back to me. So we've reloaded back
lost
to just
5
before we bribed
We're
the
standing in
cop.
line, I guess.
You are. I was saying, a line
Mall
of
cop,
shoppers.
mall cop.
A line of shoppers waits under the watchful
Mall
eye of
guard.
the mall security guard to have their photos taken with the mall's Santa.
Okay.
Darth Maul Santa.
And there's the 23-year-old who's going to get their picture taken. This is just trying to remember what you said before.
The 23-year-old is just flavor text, FYI.
Oh, okay. It's not like he's all right further down the line
More than
enough for us.
23-year-old. That is-
Gotcha. Okay. It's
Yeah,
but it's
give
hilarious.
the 20-year-old the 20.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say.
As comic relief in this scene.
Okay. So we got to get to this Santa. Let's see.
I know. I was thinking bribing
So-
a child.
We can't cut the line.
All right. Well, all right. I'm sort of
How
want
come-
to call someone too. I feel like maybe would Ian maybe have a line on a
Oh.
a black
The
market.
Santa line.
Yeah. What are these called again? Hatchimal.
Hatchimal.
Yeah.
We got the phone.
All right. Can I call Ian?
You pick up the phone and call Ian. You get his voicemail. I'm in London for a show at the O2, so try me on my UK cell if it's urgent. Otherwise, catch you on the flip side. Click.
Ian.
The O2.
He sound
Always a disappointment, Ian.
yeah.
You're never getting your jacket back. All right, that's me.
All right. I want to examine the mall security guard.
Examine him.
Examining, I love it.
Give it. Bend over.
The security guard scans the crowd suspiciously, one hand resting on what is definitely not an official Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot range well, I just did that up.
Airfire
Range
rifle.
model air rifle with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time.
Yes.
He catches you eyeing him and squints at you suspiciously.
Okay.
That is now Nikki's turn.
Oh yes.
I don't.
Just remember the golden rule.
Look at everything.
Look at everything. Does Santa have any helpers around him?
You just give
What's
me a
the command?
command.
All right.
Examine Santa, maybe, or how?
Examine
Yeah.
How
I
would
guess so.
you examine Santa?
Yeah.
Look at Santa, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're examining Santa.
Yes.
Santa does not look jolly. In fact, Santa looks more like he could use a coffee or a Xanax or both. The kid on Santa's lap, however, is oblivious to Santa's lack of enthusiasm as she excitedly tells him that what she really, really, really wants for Christmas is a Hatchimal.
Oh, listen carefully.
You wait for Santa to ask her to name something else, but instead Santa perks up. A Hatchimal, huh? He looks pointedly at the kid's dad as he says, but I can think of at least 200 ways you are naughty this year. As the child starts frantically listing all the good things she did in 2016, you see Dad nodding, yes. Okay, kid, Santa says, I must have had you confused with someone else. A Hatchimal it is. He lifts the child off his lap and stands up, placing a sign in front of his chair that says, there will be a short break while Santa goes to check on his elf. He picks up his toy bag and heads for a small gap between two stores. Wait here, Dad says to his kid as he races after Santa. The little girl looks at you. Have you been naughty this year, she asks as Dad slips out of view.
Yes. We were arrested in an
Just tried to
alternate
bribe a
time.
mall cop.
Lincoln.
We should follow the Santa.
Oh. You head into the gap between buildings and see Dad following Santa to a small employee rest area fenced off on the east side of the mall. You pause in the gap and listen to their conversation. $200, huh, Dad says. Can you do it for $150? The kid needs braces too. Sorry, pal, Santa says. $200, cash only. Take it or leave it.
That's it?
All right, Dad says.
Cash only.
He pulls $200 from his wallet and hands the bills to Santa. Santa reaches into his bag and hands Dad a boxed Hatchimal as he says, I've got some other stuff in here too. A little green for green, if you know what I mean. Dad looks at him and says, I prefer my Christmases white. So do I.
Whoa.
Wow.
But this town is as dry as the weather. He puts the hat
Grown
on
up game, man.
and hands it to Dad. Marry whatever, he says. I should get back to my kid, Dad says. You duck back into the mall as Dad collects his child and hustles her quickly out the mall entrance.
Okay, Scott.
Okay,
That's me?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, well, we don't have $200. I'm going to
That's
ask
what we
Santa.
gotta
But we
do.
do.
about
We just don't have it in cash. We have to
Yes.
get to an ATM.
Oh, yeah.
You know that
Okay,
ATM's going to be
so-
busted or
well-
something.
I know.
We're out
Let's
of
ask
cash.
Santa about another Hatchimal. You got any more Hatchimals, Santa?
Santa is back
I knew.
with another kid on his lap and looking just as miserable as he was before. Hey, Santa works
Couldn't
fast.
grab him?
You don't want to keep those parents waiting too long.
Yeah, boy.
Not when you can get $200 a pop for
Hatchimals.
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 I wouldn't say I'm sleep
Hatchimal
deprived, but I
Black
almost called on myself. Deb.
Oh,
Deborah.
did Scott do a thing?
Well, I tried to talk to Santa, but he
Oh,
went
okay.
back to work.
It was unavailable. All right.
By the way, thank you, Steph Shaw, for the subscription.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
It was a minute ago.
Yeah.
So,
Brilliant ideas. Nah.
Can I ask the security guard where is there an ATM?
Okay. Are you asking the security guard where there's an ATM?
Yeah, I'm asking the security guard if he can tell me where there's an ATM.
The security guard looks at you a little suspiciously, but points across the way to the ATM that is to the west of where you're standing.
Okay, great.
That was
Yeah, it was in the description.
We
at the beginning.
didn't we don't have the map. We didn't have the map. We didn't have the map.
sorry, I was
I
doing the
missed it. I didn't
security
know.
guard there.
It was quick.
That was
Oh, no worries.
that is from me. That's the security guard looking.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
let's-
No, I just missed that we knew
No,
there was
you
an
did.
ATM. I thought we didn't know where there was.
We'll give that one.
Okay,
we'll
great.
Give that one for free. Deb, you can do something
Yeah,
else.
do another,
Okay, great.
do another one. Deborah.
Yes, I'd like to go to the ATM. And if is that, I don't know if that's the action, but I'd like to insert my card in the ATM.
You're just moving to the ATM. Hang on a second.
Okay, yeah, move to the ATM. Cool.
Yes, let me just remember where the ATM is. Sorry, we did all the run-throughs a few weeks ago. So, okay. By the way, you use this ATM sometimes since there's no service fee because the mall just wants you to spend your money. There's no one currently using the ATM, so you insert your ATM card into the slot. Please enter your 4-digit code, the machine says.
You got your notes from last time?
Nope.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe.
It's probably
enter
on.
my code.
Did we write it on something we're wearing? Maybe.
Oh yeah, wasn't it? Should have watched last episode for clues.
Clues.
Can you not just say enter my code? Do you have to enter the actual?
I guess you
know
could
the
try
number?
it. You could try it. You can try it, Derek.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I will attempt to enter my code.
What
We're gonna
code
take
would
the
you like
card.
to enter?
I know.
Okay.
It's going to
Oh, there
take
you
the
go.
card.
Yeah. Okay.
A little voice pops inside your head and says, "Would you like a hint?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend some of my meaningless points on a hint. Sure.
Golden rule.
Look at everything.
That's your hint.
All right.
Yeah, your pin's on your
Awesome.
card probably.
Oh, we didn't
All
look
right.
at the card.
Let's see.
Or
Yeah.
I mean, we did
No,
not
we
we
look at
didn't
the
examine
ATM
the
card.
credit card. We didn't examine the ATM card. I'll
Right.
examine the ATM card.
This is an ATM card issued by a different bank than your credit card. And by the way, you really should change your PIN to something you don't shout to audiences every time you play.
Okay.
All right, we know the code now.
Okay, Nikki.
I'm trying to remember what we shouted audiences. Do
Isn't
we
it
know
1,
that?
2, 3, 4? It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
1, 2,
okay,
3,
that
4.
makes
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
are we the drummer again? Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4.
The machine accepts the code and asks what transaction you'd
Thank you
like
for the
to make.
follow.
Withdrawal. Withdrawal $200.
Is that still my part of my turn? Withdrawal.
No, it's Lincoln's turn. So Lincoln wants to
Withdraw
withdraw
$200.
$200.
Yep.
You are
Get some extra.
You think some extra? Okay, 300. That's
Well, you
probably the
never
max.
know.
300 is probably
The
the max.
Max it out.
the machine says, with what you feel to be a slight note of condescension, over your limit. No funds available.
So we need to
Oh, we're-
deposit the $5,000
deposit
check.
the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead and
I
do
will
that.
change
Yeah.
the transaction to a deposit check.
Okay, the machine hungrily devours your royalty check and informs you that checks over $5,000 are subject to a 7 business day hold.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So now we got to find a
7
bank.
business days. What is this?
Does it spit it back
2016.
out?
Come on, man.
They've seen,
Well,
you,
it's got
they've
to deposit it. We just
seen you coming.
Back to you, Deborah.
well can't get any money.
Well, does it? Is the machine? Is the ticket? Is our check stuck in the machine? I mean, is it being processed?
7
Through-
business days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
check's
7
gone. It's
Oh,
deposited. Deb, what would you like to do?
Pawn shop. G-State.
Yeah, I mean, I
What are we
can't.
gonna
I mean,
pawn
I don't
now?
know. We're never gonna get. I mean, they're never gonna get a Hatchimal for $40. At least
We pawn tickets for tonight's show. We go out.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we could
we
sell
go out-
our cell phone. We
We
could
can
sell
also
the tickets.
Yeah, we could sell the tickets for tonight's show.
We could sell
could bank
the
on our
sweet
fame.
members only jacket.
Yeah.
Slightly used.
$200.
Slightly
easy.
worn.
All right, I will go to the pawn shop as a move.
Okay, the shop has glass top cases filled with jewelry, watches, and other small items, while larger items are on shelves or hung on the wall, like one of your gold records, which has been hanging behind the counter since you pawned it back in March.
Ugh.
You don't recognize the kid working the counter, but he greets you with a half-hearted, "Happy holidays. Hey, anyone ever tell you that you look like that guitarist from that old band, the Chunky Snails? Yeah, my mom used to love them. Must be the hat. Anyway, are you like looking for anything special?
Yeah, I wanna tell him I'm looking for a Hatchimal.
Oh, wait, I totally screwed this up, and I just realized I gave you. Sorry, I should back up. I messed this up a little bit. When you've sold a few things here over the years, including, you're ashamed to admit, most of your gold records. A guitar in the window catches your eye. I should have told you this first.
Okay.
But then I just described the shop to you, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to walk up to the proprietor and say, "You wouldn't happen to have any Hatchimals for sale, would you?"
The kid says, "Wow, we haven't had those things since May. Man, if you find one, I will take that off your hands." So
We lost Derek.
Lose Derek. We'll jump to Nikki for
Oh.
now.
He
You're
might
up,
be
Nikki.
just briefly away.
Yeah, it might be a thing.
There's a thing with the
Nick-
stuff. Okay, they haven't.
We should inspect that guitar.
I would like to
Oh, yeah.
inspect the guitar because I have a plan, but I don't know if it's
I
a
have a
done
thought.
plan.
this is an electric guitar made by Tesco, a cheap Japanese brand that was popular in the late 60s and early 70s. Your parents bought you a similar model as a Christmas present when you were 12. This one probably costs a heck of a lot more than the $15 they spent on that one. And while it's probably just the nostalgia of Christmases past, you find yourself wondering whether you could bargain it down to a price you can afford. The owner of the shop has a soft spot for you, but she's on vacation this week, so you don't know what the kid behind the counter would do.
Can I talk to? My idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah.
Out of character. Yeah.
We're having a thought in our own head.
We're having a thought, everybody. Feel
Derek
it.
So Derek,
I think-
you can sit down with the guitar. And
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had a little family situation. Yeah, I'll examine the guitar.
No, we
we already
already
did.
did that.
We just did.
Oh,
It's,
Nikki
it's
did
done.
that
okay.
on- Nikki
So
did
my
that on your-
my thought is we buy the guitar and then we play music in the mall
To
Busk.
collect money.
to collect money.
That's like the busker from the last game.
That's right.
What, and do we play guitar or do we only play drums?
We're drums. Oh, you know.
Drummers.
You never know.
I mean, apparently we had a guitar when we were kids, so
Yeah.
we at one
I'm
point
just
played.
saying.
Yeah. It sounds like a good idea.
There's your brain,
Okay.
and there's your brain
All
on
right.
drugs, maybe. But
All right, let's
Do you want to take another turn since you took Derek's turn and now it's your turn?
Well, Derek, why don't you do your turn?
We'll do Derek do a turn, and then Lincoln go.
Okay.
all right.
for
Yeah.
Derek's
Let's
turn.
let's go ahead and buy the guitar then.
Really? Oh boy. Okay.
How much?
It could be
Wait,
expensive.
Well,
Wait,
okay.
we
Granted,
wanna talk
I was off
down.
headset for those few moments, so
I know.
if I miss something important, stop me.
Yeah.
It originally cost $15 in the '60s, but it's probably worth a lot more than that now.
we need to maybe try to borrow. If we're gonna do it, we need to talk the guy down if he'll even do it.
Right.
The salesperson fetches the guitar from the window. I can let it go for $3.50, he says.
Oof.
He hands me the guitar. You know how to play that thing, or do you just look the part? Okay, Lincoln.
350. 350.
Do we really want to buy the guitar?
No, we don't.
Well,
Not,
we got
not
the
if it's
tickets.
more than a Hatchimal.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like
I
we're
think the
headed
tickets are an
towards buying that
interesting
guitar,
idea.
though.
I know.
Try to sell the tickets.
Will
Yeah,
they
maybe
take?
ask
Will the
how
pawn
much for the
shop?
ticket. Well, I guess you just ask.
Because his mom likes us, so
Yeah, yeah.
maybe if we sold the tickets,
Yeah.
he could give it to his mom.
Yeah. Would you be interested in buying these tickets?
But she's
For
out
my
of
show
town,
tonight.
though.
These tickets.
The mom's
Maybe
out of
not.
town on the holidays.
Oh, out of
Right, but
town.
isn't this the okay? He
You
doesn't.
don't,
It's his
I just
mom,
want to
though.
point out, you don't see any tickets here.
We have to
Correct.
take
Yeah.
them out.
Oh, they're
yeah,
in the
that's what I was
envelope.
saying. Yeah. No. in other words, we don't see them selling tickets. That's why I don't know. You know, I think we have to scalp the tickets since Kelly's not going to be getting them, unless we're supposed to somehow try to get a hold of Kelly as well.
I was suggesting we try to scalp them to this kid. Not necessarily like we sell them at the pawn shop, but we try to sell them to the kid.
To his mom, who's a fan. Who's a fan.
Yeah. But if she's out of town, Nikki's right.
Is that his mom though? Does the kid that worked there the son of that?
I think we gathered that. I don't remember.
That's what I thought. I thought it was his mother.
But I don't think that was actually said. I think that he said that his mom was a fan, but the lady that runs the store is. But the lady that runs the store is has a soft spot for Pat.
I buy that. Try. See if he would buy the tickets off us.
Yeah. Are you interested in tickets for tonight's show of the Chubby Slugs, or whatever we're calling ourselves now?
The new Slugs.
The new Slugs.
The kid looks at you and says, "No one's coming in here to buy these when they can pick them up across the street at the box office."
Ah, okay. We're right near the show too.
Oh, we can get our money back.
Were we sold out? I guess the show's not sold out. So there you go. Okay, Scott.
Huh? Have we examined those tickets?
No.
I want to examine the tickets.
Because they're in the envelope. We haven't opened
they're in
them yet.
Yeah, we have to. Well, it said you don't have to open the envelope to know.
To know, what they were.
Yeah, but let's examine.
You open the envelope and see what you were expecting, which was a note from you that says, "Please come. It's been over a year, and it would be really good to see your ugly mug." And there are 2 tickets to tonight's new Slugs show. Showing an early Christmas Eve from the vault with the Happy Clams and the new Slugs.
Happy Clams.
Happy Clams.
Man.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah.
I was just seeing how much if they had like a ticket price, a face price, like
or what if they're good seats, or
yeah.
Okay.
It's probably a standing room.
Yeah. Open floor.
Yeah, open floor. Who knows? How popular are we?
All right. Let's
sold out.
Go to the theater.
Yeah.
You gonna steal that guitar?
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's just on the counter.
Oh,
leave the guitar.
Oh, do we have the guitar?
Yeah, you're holding a guitar.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, put the guitar down.
A guitar that you have a sudden wave of nostalgia for. I'm just giving you a hint. I'm taking my 5 points and giving you a hint.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We're holding a guitar.
No, we need to. He asked if we just look the part. We need to play something.
All right. Well, play the guitar.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Particular you want to play?
Yeah. Play. Oh, anything in particular?
Happy Trails.
Oh, I don't know music. Someone else pick something. Yeah.
Play Happy Trails.
All right.
I will play Happy Trails.
You strum the guitar and notice that the sound seems off. The strings don't seem to be vibrating the way they should.
Oh no.
Derek.
There's money in the guitar.
I know. Is there money in the guitar?
Examine strings.
On closer inspection, you discover a baggie wedged between the last pickup and the bridge.
A baggie.
So we can take the drugs and go get the Hatchimal from Santa Claus.
Is it a bag of drugs?
Sell them to Santa. Sell drugs to Santa. We're gonna get arrested again.
Well, rock and roll, man. Is it my turn? Whose turn?
Well, yeah, maybe you try to take the stuff out of the guitar. Because I don't think we want to buy the guitar.
We don't. But how are we going to get that? Okay. Take the baggie out of the guitar?
Taken. You now have a baggie full of white powder. Your experience tells you that there's about 1 gram in there. About $100 worth, if it's what it looks like.
Oh boy. This is rough. This is a rough choice here.
Steph says, "Give Santa
I was
a white
right
Christmas."
to not play that guitar and walk away.
Sugar.
Sugar is expensive. It's like
That was a felony hint right there.
Okay, so now we got a Ziploc baggie in our supply.
Of
Do we need to test
$100
it?
of White Christmas.
Lincoln, do you need to test this?
I mean, she
Maybe
said,
it's powder for their guitar fingers. It's not what
No.
you think.
I'm sure it's a baby laxative. Well, let's give the guitar back and head over to.
I'm just gonna say, I have been in a rock band, and I have done a lot of weird things, but powder for my guitar fingers is not one of them.
It's a move
I don't want to see
faster.
that on stage.
Yeah, it's like keeps your fingers lubed.
Really fast.
That's right.
Yeah. So like for like gymnastics, you use your powder to keep the
Yeah,
sweat from
that's
interfering
right.
with your ability.
Yeah, let's give the guitar back and head over to see Santa again. I don't know
Santa.
how we're going to do that.
Yeah, what are
Oh
we
my
gonna?
God, we're
yeah.
really gonna sell drugs to Santa?
Well, we're going
Well,
to
not in
trade.
front of the mall guard, obviously.
This isn't Chubby Christmas.
We're going to trade with him. Hopefully, it seems crazy.
You return the guitar to the clerk and go back to Santa's photo area.
Well, here's the thing, though. We're still $100 short
Are
You
we?
catch
Yes.
No.
you catch
because
Santa.
it's. Go ahead.
Okay, so you're
Bottom
back in Santa's
Bottom line.
area.
Yep.
You can wait.
No, I'm just saying, Santa wants a white Christmas, so I don't know whether that really even matters, the actual value, right?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
may be hard up for getting
He
some.
may overpay.
Okay.
He might overpay.
You catch Santa's eye, inclining your head in the direction of the employee rest area. Santa lifts a child off his lap and puts up his sign. A groan goes up from the waiting parents. Santa disappears into the gap between buildings.
All right. Well, I'm gonna offer Santa.
Is he
What-
even
I
paying
mean-
attention to you right now?
Oh, he knows what we got.
Ask him for.
I'm
if
gonna
he's
offer
into
the-
bartering for a.
I'm gonna
Are you
offer.
rubbing your nose a lot? Like,
I'm gonna offer the yayo for a Hatchimal. Hey Santa, you want some yayo for a Hatchimal?
Santa takes the baggie from you and dips a finger into it. He brings the finger to his tongue and a smile replaces his scowl. Ho, 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 he said. What else do you got?
what?
Give you
else
$100
do we got?
for it.
No.
Okay, he knows value.
I thought
Yeah.
it was worth
No, it's
two.
100. He said it was worth about $100.
I thought it was worth two.
Ask. Oh, is it my turn?
Or was
Yeah.
that 2 grams?
Can I ask him if he likes the chubby slugs?
Oh yeah, tickets for the Chubby Slugs.
Should I call mall security? Don't be asking about my chubby slug.
Oh,
I don't know why Santa suddenly got a New York accent, but
Yo.
Okay, that was me. That's who likes the happy clams. Do you like happy clams?
Okay.
We're selling something else
All
now.
right.
all right, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, Deborah being
Offer
tardy.
concert tickets?
Santa says, all right, when you're ready to quit wasting my time, come back.
Okay.
I'm here
All right.
till it gets dark, which is soon.
well, we have $140.
Santa reluctantly hands you
60
back
bucks.
your baggie of white powder.
How don't
60
you?
bucks.
Yeah, we're $60 shy.
You want to
60.
make some phone calls?
I think that's kind of all we have choice wise.
Well, unless we go to the theater and
Yeah, we haven't
either
gone to let's go to the theater and check that out.
sell the tickets to the theater back
Yeah.
or scalp them or, I don't
Aren't
know.
we performing in that show tonight? I mean,
Yeah.
They were probably, what do you call it when
They
you
could've
get
been
free
comps.
tickets? 'Cause
comps, yeah,
comps.
the comps.
The theater's not going to want them back. They were.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
we
What
can
are
then
the
scalp
keys?
them.
We don't have a
We still
car,
got-
right?
online.
We can still go to our apartment.
We can go to our
I thought
apartment.
we were too far from it or something. Like we needed to. Like we don't
If
have
it's going to
driver's
be
license.
anything like the bus trip that we
She said
took
a
to go to
few
the
blocks,
apartment.
I think she said.
It's
Okay.
a few blocks.
Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
few blocks, I think.
Yeah, we can go just explore other stuff.
That was
see
when there
what
was the
else we're
Capitol building. I thought we were. Oh no, that was a 20-minute ride from the to the Capitol building. Okay,
This is the apartment. This
Yeah.
is the only place I know.
we got an apartment building there with a Hatchimal.
Yeah, there's a giant Hatchimal. This is the prize right here.
Yes. Who's that?
Give
that?
Santa
Yeah.
the
I
sober
think it's
coin until
Mickey.
there are 12 steps
I
he might be
tried to-
interested in.
I offered tickets to the guard.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Nikki.
So, all right. Let's walk back to our apartment.
Okay.
Well, remember, it's getting late.
It is getting late. I
It
don't
is
know
getting
if it's a
late.
good
Well,
idea. I don't know what would possibly be at
Well,
our
there's also
apartment.
there's also the theater we have not gone to yet.
Right. We should
So
maybe.
Can we get paid early
Yeah,
for
get
our
paid
gig?
early for the gig.
For the gig tonight? Let's go to the theater then.
okie dokie. Let's go to the theater.
So we're traveling to the theater. I'm going to make it look like the Santa Monica Theater.
The theater is small, but conveniently located just blocks from your apartment. There's a schedule of upcoming concerts posted behind a pane of glass next to the box office, which is currently closed. The schedule contains a list of bands you've never heard of, except for yours, the New Slugs, who are sharing the bill with the Happy Clams. You go on at 7:30, so you'd best get a move on.
Should we look around to see?
You get
If,
Nikki gets an action.
okay.
Uh,
But should we look around, see if there's anybody there that
Well, we
might
should-
want tickets or
well,
something?
we went to the front door. You should go to the back door if you want to try to get in.
True. There's people setting up.
Hopefully, there's people setting
Yeah.
up. Is it still me?
Yeah.
So
you just
can-
went there.
Can I walk around to the check
Stage
the
entrance or-
stage entrance?
You see people going about their business, loading and unloading equipment, but you've got this feeling that you just don't have very much time if you're going to find a Hatchimal. And you really desperately would like to, because you did promise your sister's kid, and you are tired of being the person who never keeps your word.
So that was a waste of time. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not. We shouldn't be here yet. Maybe. Yeah.
What time is it now? Is that a free
Yeah.
question, or
Let's
look
see
at your
what
cell
the
phone for the time?
chat people. Chat people. Chat
Any
people.
hints, chat? Any ideas, chat?
So is it just we take all the change from the fountain at the mall?
Get arrested by the mall security.
Straw Games, by the way, said, pretty sure all mall Santas are from New York.
They're
think that's
imported. Imported mall
How
Santas.
good a sister is this sister? Should we call her sister? No, I feel like the solution is here, and we just maybe
Right.
are almost
with
there.
you.
What do we need? $60? $60
Yes.
is $60.
Yeah.
You want to take a hint?
Bucks.
Yeah,
All
maybe.
right, we'll hint
If
it
only
up.
there was someplace nearby that gave cash.
Yeah, the pawn shop. But I mean,
Oh, the pawn shop.
what do we give up? We just give
For
them our
what?
cell phone for now, and go back and get it later.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Or
mean, that's the only thing of value that we have,
we got
right?
the bronze coin.
I,
The bronze
you're
coin
not
might
gonna,
be.
That
I mean, unless
check
we have
is
stuff
gone,
at
by the way.
home that is of value.
Boo.
But I feel like we're running out of time.
Yeah.
We cash a check. We have a
Would you like a hint?
Yeah, yeah. I think we're
Go
stuck.
back, go back to the pawn shop and just look around again.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't actually maybe examine. We
Yeah.
just saw the guitar and got the sparkle.
We got excited about the Coke.
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat the description for you.
Okay.
The shop has glass top cases filled with small items, while larger items, like one of your gold records, are hanging on the wall. It's been hanging there since you pawned it back in March.
Maybe we ought to autograph it. Offer to autograph it for a small fee.
Let's
For
examine it
$60.
first.
Okay, yeah.
A $60 autograph on the gold record.
Well, yeah.
Dance and Debbie, we went to the ATM and we're overdrawn, or so we can't get any money.
Insufficient fund.
Insufficient funds.
Well, we didn't. That was when we tried to take out $300. What about if we tried to take out $60?
I think we had no funds. There was no
Okay.
funds available.
Okay. Well, yeah. Examine the gold record then, Scott.
Sure, I'll examine the gold record, Jackie.
This is a framed gold record with a photo of the Chubby Slugs from the album cover. A plaque attached to it notes that it was presented to you to commemorate the sale of 500,000 copies of your Capitol Records album, Ameritrash. The clerk's looking at it and says, "That old thing, owner says it's been here a while. If you're interested, I can let you have it for $100.
We have the photo.
Yes, I'd like to show the photo to the clerk.
The clerk looks at the photo and says, "Ah, cool pic. That your kid?"
Point to the photo on the album.
I slapped the clerk.
Take $60.
Okay.
And take his money.
Whose turn is it now?
Okay. It's me.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
By the way, the clerk looks at you and kind of takes a look at your jacket and says, "Man, too bad that's not in better condition. Vintage members only jackets in good condition sell really well, but that one's seen better days. Too bad.
There we go.
Just FYI."
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
I
Maybe
had
we
made
should
a
check our
joke about
apartment to see
selling
if we have
that.
a newer
Slightly
We
one.
forgot
used.
your joke. Yeah, we forgot.
Yeah, slightly used.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly but hard.
Sorry. Was there any other points of interest in the pawn shop? Was it just the golden record and the guitar and the clerk?
Well, we tried to prove that we were the person that belongs to this
Right.
band, and we were gonna try to sign it
care.
for a couple bucks, but
Oh.
Well, we didn't offer that, but
we
Can
didn't
we try to
offer
sell the
that
jacket?
yet.
We could
Yeah.
offer the jacket or
Yeah,
the
let's just-
autograph and just see what he says.
All right,
Go, that's me in that picture, you fool.
All right. I'll offer a jacket to the clerk.
Oh my god.
The kid, so
So
the
you
kid
probably-
says, you know, that's a nice jacket. Why do I want a beat up old jacket?
you put it with the gold record, and it might be worth more because it's
Gift set.
it's all pretty
It's a
sad.
gift
It's
set?
it's not fun thinking about
Gift
this.
set.
Yeah.
And then a candle and a bottle of lotion, right?
The
And a fancy washcloth.
Are you trying to tell me you are actually that singer from the Chunky Flies, whatever that band was called?
Snails.
What are they called? What's the correct record? Is that
Chunky Snails.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Chubby slugs. That is correct, right?
Yeah.
It's like I prove it.
Oh my gosh. Well, we don't have our driver's license.
Show the photo of us with
Yeah,
Kelly.
yeah.
I guess you can't. We can't prove that the photo is as of ourselves.
It's like, all right, okay, I see the resemblance. Yeah, all right. Yeah, my mom used to love you guys. Thought you were so cool with that top hat. Personally, I don't get the appeal. Sounds like noise to me. Give me Mozart.
Give me Mozart.
He's an interesting kid. Well, I like
Maybe
this
we should
kid
offer
now.
the top hat then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do we have in the? Did we look at the top hat?
No.
We did
we're
not.
just
Oh, we haven't
staring
examined
at
it. We didn't examine
Yeah.
it. No.
Yeah.
We
Maybe
should
we
do
keep an
that.
extra couple of 20s in the brim.
I know. You never know.
Or you sell
I
them
thought
the
we
top
had stuff
hat.
in the hat previously too. So maybe we
Yeah.
should inspect the top hat.
There
Examine
you
the
go.
hat. Yeah.
You can buy
Yeah,
the
good idea.
record, put on the jacket and the top hat, and
All right, well, go for it, Nikki.
continue.
Yeah, your turn.
All right,
Wait,
so
what
it
are we-
seems
what are
like
we
you're
doing?
starting to get the hint that we are from the band. So,
I think we should examine the top hat.
examine the top hat right now in front of the guy. Okay, examine the top
Well,
hat.
because we can, you know.
He's going to be like, why
It
are
is-
you...
This top hat has been through it all. It is beaten up, cracked, an utter mess, but it's yours. And fans love it.
See, there you go. You got to try to sell
Fans
the hat.
love it.
Yeah.
Sell the
Fans
hat.
love it.
Yep, sell
Yeah.
the hat.
Yeah.
But it is yours. I mean, I don't know. Is redemption with
Yeah,
this
that's
child
a-
more important than our hat
I
that we've had
know.
with us the whole time?
Yes.
True meaning of Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
no,
like that
what'll
sell
happen
your
is we
hair
get,
and the
we get
comb
we
thing.
give
Gift
up,
of the
it'll-
Magi.
It'll
It's
gift
the
of the
gift of the
Magi,
Magi.
exactly.
Yes.
We get rid of our hat, and then our sister gets rid of the kid.
Yeah. All right. Was that my turn, or can I offer to pawn the hat? I think we should offer
I-
to pawn the
Oh,
hat.
that was your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lincoln.
So it's
I can
Lincoln's
offer
turn.
to pawn. Are you interested in the hat? Ask the
If you-
clerk. Yeah.
The the kid says, I can give you $25 for it.
Oh man, it's my memories are worth more than $25. What do you want to do, Scott?
Nickel
I'm gonna
and
counter
diamond.
offer for $40. Oh wait, no, we
We
need
need
60.
60.
Right? I'm gonna
60.
counter offer for $60.
No, you.
Yeah, it's history,
What?
man. We've already sold our gold records. This is pretty grim.
You gotta
I
look. You gotta look to the future.
The
Future is
future.
the children.
You counter for 60.
Children are our future.
Hat
counter
plus
for-
signature. Hat
Oh yeah,
plus signature.
I'll throw in this autographed vintage photograph for
Photo.
another 40. 100 total.
You know, it's all right. It's Christmas. I'll give you 50 for both. Final offer.
$10.
Final offer. Deb, it's up to you.
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, boy, how dare you?
$10.
We could get $10 from somewhere, right?
I don't know. I don't want to be leaving here trying to get another $10. Consider other favors.
If I threw in the jacket, would you give me 60?
Nah, you know, he's like the market's kind of bottomed out, and I really don't even have the authority to offer you 50 for it. I'm just a
Nikki?
softie.
Nobody is
$10.
saying
Also, I'm
sign the
temporary
gold
help,
album.
so,
I know. Yeah, but
Oh,
what about?
maybe,
No,
what about
we
that?
did. We
What about that
offered-
bronze coin? What about that bronze coin?
Nobody wants
your
somebody
sobriety
else's
coin?
sobriety,
Yeah, sobriety
coin.
coin. No thanks.
I don't know. I don't know what their value is.
We haven't. We should offer to sign the album, the gold album as well.
That's what
The
I'm
sales
trying
I
to
mean,
get.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
it's
It
okay.
doesn't seem that into
by
any
the
of
way,
it.
Scott,
Yeah.
Well, we're just trying to get $10 more at this point.
yeah, I'm just going to tell you, the salesperson pulls a tray from the case and places it in front of you. It's completely filled with sobriety tokens.
Okay, there you go.
Oh. Right.
I can't even imagine anybody would want them
Everyone who falls off the wagon wants to pawn
Pawns
their
their-
sobriety
to go
coin.
get a drink.
You know,
This is a grim story.
This is a
Well,
very
does that
grim
give us an
Christmas
extra
It is.
story.
$10?
This is
Could give us an
the.
extra $10.
Yeah,
I'm willing to do
how
it.
much for a sobriety coin?
the kid says, if you're even thinking about pawning your sobriety coin, call your sponsor. Don't look at me.
Oh, we got to call the sponsor.
Yeah, we could call the sponsor and ask him for
yeah.
$10
Oh my
$10.
gosh.
or $60. Just tell him what the story is.
You can PayPal it to us.
Yeah, that goes
Venmo.
around then, right?
Venmo.
Oh my gosh.
All
Only
right.
3 years
All right.
ago. 4 years ago.
This is
It's me.
horrible.
All right, so let's
You
call.
don't bother your sponsor with that
Art-
kind of stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
we haven't called him yet, but let's call Parker. He was our sponsor, right?
Yeah.
Parker.
Or they. You don't know.
They.
You're
We're
you're
responsible.
assigning
Oh, yeah.
gender here.
Parker.
You
We
can-
could be
you
a-
can assign gender, you may collectively decide. I'm.
Yeah, let's call Parker.
Rob the pawn shop. All
You
right.
get Parker's voicemail. Happy holidays from me, Parker. Keep working your program, and remember, I'm always here for you. Beep.
Nice.
Leave a
Except now.
message.
Yeah.
Except right now.
I need
Call me
$60
back.
right now. I'm holding drugs and I'm about to sell my sobriety card. Call me back.
Oh no. So
Have a
horrible.
bad day, man.
That's
Have
exactly
a bad
it.
day, man.
I'm holding a bag of drugs.
Right.
We are.
Oh, what am I missing here?
I know.
Okay.
I want to see if the chat has.
Anybody got any ideas?
Set up a GoFundMe
Yeah.
is one option. The other option is to rob the pawn shop.
Oh, that would be. I've already been arrested one time.
Yeah, we've already had a
Hey,
run-in with
man.
the mall
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Lincoln said check the ATM, right? Like you said.
Well, let's just sell our stuff then. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
try to
that's-
get $10
that's
out
depressing,
of the
man.
ATM.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No.
let's do that.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So we get the $50 is what you're saying.
No, why not? Yeah.
Let's do it.
I mean,
Yeah,
if,
let's
if
say
you don't
Lincoln,
agree,
right?
it's fine. Yeah, it's Lincoln.
No, I think so. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
But you're
yeah.
Sell
selling
everything for $50.
You're selling
I mean, we
the
can
thing
take
that-
it.
We're
Yeah.
looking to the future, I guess. So there you go.
We're
Do we have
trying to
anything else to
rectify
sell?
family life.
Do we have anything else to sell?
Again, the something will happen. It is the gift of the Magi, I think. Do we
Sure.
have anything? Our leather pants.
Then you're going to be pantsless.
Just naked drumming.
Where? Yeah.
Rough day for this auntie here.
We need to go to
Rough
the
day for
pawn
the
shop,
fam.
and then we hopefully get more than, and we can go to the Salvation Army and get some clothes.
Get some more clothes.
But we're going to be great for the show tonight. We're not going to
We're
have
going
any
to
of
be
our
a downer
landmark.
for the show.
I know, we have none of our landmark items.
It's new. You're spawning anew.
Okay. Well, then that you should be
So we're
naked.
selling
So we're
Sell it
selling
all.
the hat.
the
We're selling
top
the
hat and the photograph for $50,
For $50.
right? That was the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Up
Did
to
we
you,
ever
Lincoln.
examine the food?
Throw in an autograph on all these things for an extra 10.
Yeah.
The
Just
kid
kinda-
looks at you and just
I know.
says, "Look, I'm already gonna probably lose my job. Not that I care that much, but I'm supposed to be getting photo ID. I'm really supposed to record your driver's license, but something tells me you don't even have one, do you?"
Oh,
You
you
are
know, he
just
did
a
like Beethoven.
mess of a person.
He did like
Yeah.
Beethoven.
But he
by the way.
likes, that's true.
Give me the hat, take the $50, and get out of my pawn shop, please.
Oh, there you
Have a
go.
nice
Done.
Christmas.
Okay.
Your mom's pawn
All right.
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. $50.
All right,
we don't-
Cha-ching.
All right, $50
Again,
is
that's
$50. Let's sell the I'll sell the hat and the picture. Yes.
We
Yep.
did. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just
Okay,
did.
we did. Okay, we're done. All right, we're out. We're outside.
And get
Is that
out.
correct?
And get
You
out.
you take the money and leave before the kid can get the
Change his
idea.
mind.
All right.
Call
so
him.
Let's
10 bucks.
oh
70.
man, all right.
We have $150. $190.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, you feel your nose twitch just thinking about the baggie in your pocket.
Yeah, I know. We've got.
Why do
but
we-
We're trying to stay on the wagon.
Temptation. You've got
Got it.
temptation in your inventory. That's all I'm saying.
I thought 70.
No, we have 40,
It's
220s,
40
Yeah.
plus 50.
plus 50, 90,
plus 100.
$100 in coke.
And then
That ball bag
100
of-
worth of white
All
Christmas.
right, let's
maybe
run
we
down,
go
our, let's
back
run
to
down our phone. Let's call our sister. Maybe she can get us $10.
What about going back to Santa and saying, "Look, I got 190. It's Christmas
Santa's
after
gonna
all."
be like, don't waste
I don't
my
think
time.
he negotiates.
Yeah, but he wants that Christmas snow, so you know. And it's the end of the
It's only
night.
10 bucks.
He's not
$10
going
Tell
to
him
get.
it's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas and it's almost the day's almost up. He's got to go
Merry
enjoy himself.
Christmas. Okay.
Well, do we want to try to go pull like the last $10 out of the ATM or whatever?
I know. I mean, I certainly. I don't. But that everybody was telling me that they think we have no money in there, but
I thought Jackie said no funds available, but maybe I'm wrong.
it said insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds when we were trying
No,
to
I thought
pull out
she
300.
she said no funds available.
Oh, okay.
Right, Jackie?
Maybe
can we fact check that?
If only there was a way to check your balance at an ATM.
Oh yeah, well, we can go check our balance. All right, I'll go to the ATM. Let's go to the ATM. I still want to call some people. There's got to be somebody to talk to.
You got to call Kelly.
Call Kelly.
You insert your card in the ATM. You enter your code 1, 2, 3, 4. You really should change that, by the way.
And maybe we ought to change the pin.
Your account shows a balance of $10.51.
Okay.
Will that ATM let us actually take out less than 20s? I mean,
well, I'll take 10.
Well, let's see.
Well,
so
I don't know of ATMs in LA that give you 10, but
they don't.
Your account shows a balance of $20.51.
Ah, there we go. Okay, we can take the money out.
That answers the question.
All right, I would like to withdraw $20.
You withdraw 20. The machine spits out $20.
Yay!
All right, take it home, Derek.
All right, let's go see. All right, let's go see Santa.
By the way, if you were playing an Infocom game and you did this, you would not have the $20 in your inventory. But I'm gonna let you.
Take
Take
$20.
Just leaving the ATM with money hanging in it.
Which is
I'll take $20 and move to Santa for my action. There we go.
All right, you arrive just as Santa's putting things away for the evening.
All right.
He sees you and he looks at you.
And you rub your nose.
Wasting my time. Yeah, okay. You give him a sign, and the two of you walk over to the rest area.
The sign.
Yeah, what do you got for me? Santa says.
Well, I'm here to buy that.
Offer me booty, Nikki.
It's
What?
Nikki, yeah. It's Nikki. Do you still have...
Nikki's turn.
Yeah.
Hey,
The Hatchimals.
do you still have any Hatchimals?
Santa says, you got $200?
We have Christmas snow and
We-
$100.
110 and Christmas snow.
A bag of Christmas snow.
Yes.
Santa says,
Bingo.
okay. He says, and just for your extra effort here, he dips his finger into the baggie and holds a fingernail out to you.
Oh.
And you say no. You want to stay sober.
Ask if
That's
he's a
my
cop.
turn. Yeah.
Ask if he's a cop.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm not going to take it. Is it still me? No. I'm
think it's me.
staying sober.
Lincoln.
No, politely decline and
All right, more for Santa then, he says,
Yeah.
bringing his finger to his nose. You're overwhelmed by a jumble of feelings: desire, jealousy, anger. You grab your Hatchimal and leave quickly before you do something you'll regret. You've got the Hatchimal, you've got your sobriety, and you have just enough time before the slugs take the stage to drop the Hatchimal at your apartment for safekeeping.
All right, let's walk to our apartment.
Oh, Kelly.
Are we calling Kelly?
do not snort anything off that Santa's finger. Also, if that's the popo, you're already arrested for selling drugs.
Yes,
You
and the
would call your
last one.
sponsor.
Does
Does
Santa
Santa
have
have
a
a Coke nail?
Coke. No.
What are we doing?
All right, let's go to the apartment.
Okay, you turn the key in the lock and enter your apartment. Your cat Eggnog greets you at the door, purring contentedly. You set the house
Eggnog.
by the door so you'll remember to go to the post office when it opens again the day after tomorrow. So Scott, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna call the sister. Call sister.
Okay.
Tell her the good news.
You.
And she's
Your
like,
sister-
what? She's like,
your sister-
I put my child up for adoption.
Yeah.
Your sister's kid answers the phone. Hello? Hi, baby, you say. You ready for Christmas? I can't wait to hatch my Hatchimal. Mommy says you're Inca beating it for me. I gotta go take my bath now. Mommy says good luck tonight. Love you. Bye. Click.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, that's nice.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
Call Kelly.
Okay. The number you have reached is not in service.
Ah.
Please try again if you feel you have reached this recording in error.
All right.
There. Rick.
All right.
I can still
Well,
move though, right?
Oh yeah. Feel free to move. Yeah.
Oh, no, you're staying in your location, right? Or are you,
Okay.
were you moving?
Well, we brought it. I mean, I guess we have to put it down and all that. Okay, so go ahead, Derek.
You put it down.
I was going to go to the theater. I thought we were done, but I guess not.
Are you?
Well, we should probably look for some cool clothes so that we can look good for the show tonight before we leave.
Yeah. I'd like to examine an apartment.
Okay.
Good idea.
This is a small studio apartment furnished sparsely with a small desk, a bookshelf, and a futon sofa with a lumpy blanket on it. The last gold record you haven't pawned hangs on the wall above it.
Pretty grim.
Another gold record.
All right. Over to you, Nikki.
I can see it.
Is that children?
Yeah.
It's bath time. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's right. Derek has children.
Cheering.
Deb has dogs. I had cats. I'll have them again.
the puppy. I didn't notice he was sleeping on the couch back there.
Pass out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do
I
you
thought
have
it was
an
a blanket.
exciting? Yeah.
It's a lumpy blanket.
A lumpy blanket with paws.
All right.
I want
Well,
an animal.
let's look for some clothes. I mean, we should
Yeah.
probably
Sure. Let's
Check the blanket. Check the blanket.
look under the blanket.
It's a lumpy blanket.
Okay, let's look at the lumpy blanket.
You pick up the lumpy blanket that Eggnog has kneaded into a tangle and find a leftover fortune cookie from last night's Chinese takeout.
All right.
Read fortune.
I got to take
Yeah.
the fortune cookie.
Yeah.
You break open the fortune cookie and read the fortune. It says, "The best things in life are the people you love, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way."
In bed? Okay.
In bed.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Oh, the places you'll go.
Is there? Do we have a closet with stuff? I mean, we dug the
Shoes.
jacket out of there.
Okay.
Or that's what she described
So
earlier. At the
check
back of the
closet,
jacket.
then?
Yeah. Look at the closet for inspect closet.
There's nothing of interest in your closet. You are
Wow.
wearing your stage clothes.
Boo. See, this is sad. We sold all our good stuff.
Let's
Scott.
call. Who are the other band members? Tracy.
Rob
We
and
have
Tracy.
Tracy.
Robin and Tracy.
I'll call
So
Tracy.
We're calling
I'm
Tracy.
just gonna call Tracy.
Okay. Back of it. You get Tracy's voicemail. It says, "When I was a kid, I told my mother I wanted to grow up and be a drummer. And she said, 'Well, honey, you can't do both.' Beep."
Okay. Grab my drumsticks.
Your drumsticks are already at the theater.
Oh, we didn't even carry.
Oh.
We're done with that.
We don't
Well,
carry
I'm
and
trying to think
twirl.
why can't we just leave and go to the theater? Like I
I
feel
guess we
like
could.
we're
I
we're
feel
ready
like
to
I'm
just go
missing
to the
something.
theater.
All right, let's
Well,
go
that's
for
what
it.
I mean.
Yeah,
It feels like
let's
we're
go.
missing something. So I thought maybe that was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that was
Get
me.
the
I don't have to.
chopsticks and use those. Chopsticks from the Chinese takeout.
I mean, I can't figure out
Yeah,
what
let's
we
do
would
it.
need other
Let's do
than
it.
just go to the show. I mean, but lock the front door so no one steals that Hatchimal.
Yeah, no joke.
You hear a little voice in your head saying, "Golden rule."
Yeah, look around. We were supposed to examine everything.
thought we did.
Well, look at the record. The record. Look at the record.
Oh,
the
yeah,
record,
yeah.
the golden
The
record.
only thing we know of that's in the house.
Yeah.
What about the microwave? We're going to microwave some
But Derek,
coffee?
it's your turn. So you go ahead.
Oh, it's me. Okay, yeah. I will
Yeah,
examine
your
the golden record.
This was the first gold record you ever earned, just 1 year after you won the 1983 Battle of the Bands. The plaque says, presented to the Chubby Slugs for sales of 500,000 units of their Capitol Records album, Cult of the New.
Glorious.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, Nikki.
I mean, I guess we could sell that back to get our hat.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Let's trade. Yeah. Wait, that's your idea.
Why?
I guess so.
Well,
we
we
need to have our
go on
clothes.
stage.
We can't go on stage without our hat. You know that's going to happen.
Yes. So yeah, let's take. If these still open, let's go down there. Okay.
He doesn't hate
I
us.
suspected we'll be.
Yes.
Yeah,
of course.
it sounded like he had enough of us. I want to just pet eggnog
Pet eggnog. Yeah.
and feel
before-
better.
Yeah.
Aww.
Petting eggnog?
I like that choice.
Eggnog.
Yeah. Pet
Yes.
eggnog.
Eggnog rewards you with more purring and a head bump.
All right,
There
eggnog.
you go.
Yay.
By the way, I'll just tell you, the little cream-colored ball of fur showed up at your door a few weeks after your Thanksgiving bender. And even though your sponsor told you not to get into any relationships during your first year of sobriety, you didn't think it could have counted. Besides which, it's good to have someone counting on you, especially someone you haven't already let down.
Or disappointed. Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yeah.
There you go. So it is your turn, Lee.
Yep.
I just pet
well,
a
I guess
kitty.
we take the album down and go to the pawn shop again. Yipes.
Golden rule.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she doesn't want us to yet.
What else is there?
Well, what
Examine
else is there?
the apartment again.
Would you like me to read you the description of your apartment again?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Futon.
Furnished sparsely with a small desk
Oh, the
Desk.
desk. Yeah, I missed the desk.
Book.
with
Bookcase.
a lumpy wood desk.
Yep. Okay, so Scott, go ahead. Or examine desk. I'll just say examine desk.
Yeah, you didn't go.
Yep.
The sorry, everything rolled down. This is a simple desk, more of a table really, with
Punch
one
holes over
built-in
your
drawer on its right side. There used to be a computer on top of it, but you had to pawn that.
Pawn that too. Yeah, this is a great
There's
story.
an envelope on top of the desk.
Take
An
envelope.
envelope.
Take
Okay,
envelope.
Scott.
Examine envelope. Examine envelope.
Right. This is an envelope with Kelly's name on it and the last pair of comp tickets you had that you have for tonight's show. Cheap Ass Theater only gave you 4. Your last stamp is already affixed in the corner just in case. Not that there's any time left to mail them to Kelly anyway, even if you had any leads on where to try next.
We'll take them with you.
We'll take the envelope.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
so,
yeah.
yeah. Take tickets, I guess.
What was the other thing we needed to inspect though? The
Bookshelf.
The
Where's the
bookshelf.
Where's the
Bookshelf.
bookshelf?
The bookshelf. Right, so take tickets. So we have those with us.
Okay.
So we have
Take-
four comps.
All right. Derek, what would you like to do?
I want the last musician joke. I want to call Robin.
Okay.
You gotta call mom too.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
called mom.
You get shocking. You get Robin's voicemail. Hey, want to know the difference between a drummer and publicly traded stock? The publicly traded stock will mature and make money. Beep.
Jeez.
Ah,
I love the joke.
All right.
sure. Let's look at the bookshelf.
Okay. Sorry, I'm bouncing around here. This is a small IKEA Kallax unit that you put together yourself. It contains some philosophy books that are of interest to no one, along with the yearbook from your freshman year of high school.
Take
Lincoln.
your
Well, no-
book.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I guess I should look at examine the yearbook.
The yearbook's cover indicates that it's from 1974, your freshman year. You haven't looked at it in decades. Inside are the usual photos of a whole lot of people who couldn't have cared less about you and an autograph from the one person who did. It says, "Just remember that someday when we're famous, all those losers will be saying they knew us when. Only they really don't know us at all, do they? Thanks for making this year bearable." There's a small piece of paper wedged inside the binding beneath the autograph.
Examine the small piece of paper, please.
The writing on the paper has faded, but you can still make out Kelly's spidery writing. It says, "In case your mom wants to write to you, Aunt Sheila's address is 6145 Carlos Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90028.
Mm.
Okay, we don't have time to mail the tickets,
Do we go over there?
but maybe it's a
Can we
show.
Google
We don't have
map
time
it?
to go over there. It's
Maybe it's
maybe
like
to
next
show
door or
faith,
something.
even if it's late.
As you stand there, feeling wistful and, let's be honest, a little sorry for yourself, you hear a sound from the apartment next door. Ding dong! Pizza delivery, someone calls.
Boy, anyone hungry? I mean,
go out look at
take
that?
the
Look at
piece of paper.
Taken.
Do you want to go look at the pizza delivery person?
No.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
not interested.
well, what,
Feels like it
what
should,
could
right?
it possibly have to do with our
I mean, it's in the game, so.
quest? So
Yeah.
it has to. All right, and so I guess my action was take the paper, and my movement would be to go to.
Open the
Or
door.
can I just go outside my apartment?
The answer is you gotta decide what location you're in first and then interact with it. So you stay in there.
Oh, there's an order. All right,
Alright.
so then I
Yeah.
picked up the paper. So Derek.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Derek's turn.
All right. Yeah. So I'll go examine the pizza delivery guy.
You open the door and step into the hallway. The pizza delivery driver looks at you. "Hey, aren't you that bass player from the Tubby Slobs?" "Yeah, my girlfriend wanted to go to their show tonight, but we always get extra orders on Christmas Eve."
Oh, give him tickets though.
Give the tickets.
Thank you.
Sell him the tickets.
So, I
Nikki,
see.
wrote-
Do we
Yeah,
need
but
money?
it's Christmas.
Well,
Yeah,
do
no.
we need to buy our hat? Do we need our hat back?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like we will.
It's
but-
Christmas, though.
We need $50 to get that hat back.
But we were naughty.
We have the album
Maybe by giving
with
the
our
tickets
last
would be
album.
nice.
Yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
well, yeah, you don't have a clock, but if you did, it would tell you that it's almost time for your show.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Chad has a
Hurry,
great
hurry.
idea.
Third act.
Chad
Okay.
Chad has an amazing idea.
Oh,
Order
yeah,
a
they
pizza to Kelly's aunt's house.
And
And
put
Yeah.
give him a note.
Give it to the delivery guy.
with the comp
the delivery
tickets.
guy can go. Yeah.
Right. So give
Oh,
the
that's great.
delivery
Yeah,
guy
that's-
tickets. Give the delivery guy tickets to the show for his girlfriend, and ask him for the favor
deliver
of
the
delivering a
other-
pizza with the tickets to Kelly's aunt, with our note, with
Sounds
our letter and our
perfect.
note and everything.
I
Yeah.
love it. Let's do it.
All right. The driver's face lights up. Actually, before that happens, your neighbor opens the door and looks at it. It grabs the pizza from the delivery guy and looks at it and says, "What the hell is this? Pineapple on pizza? I ordered sausage." And shoves the pizza back at him.
Oh no!
Well, there's the
God.
pizza.
The
It happens to
driver-
be Kelly's favorite.
Favorite
The
pizza.
driver says, "That's it. After I finish my shift, I am done with this stupid job. My last order's going to be over here. We could probably make part of the show. Thanks. I might get lucky for Christmas."
Okay.
And he is delivering the
Yeah, make sure you give him the letter
with
The
the
first
tickets.
letter.
Yeah.
with tickets and our note
And the address.
Yes.
and the address.
Yes.
I'm going to let you have that complex command.
It was pretty complicated. Yeah. I mean, normally we'd break that
I mean, we
down.
could do it step by step.
That's
Okay.
not- because it's Christmas. I'm feeling doubly Christmassy. All right. So the driver takes off, and you realize that you've done all you can. Serenity prayer time. That's it. You pet Eggnog one more time, and then head over to the theater, entering through the backstage door. The rest of the band is already there. Robin, Tracy, and your very new, very young bass player, whose name is Jordan or Jamie. Yeah, something like that. About time, Robin says. Tracy says, "Hey, Robin, how do you know it's a drummer knocking on your door?" Jordan or Jamie or, I don't know, maybe it's Jules? Whatever, pipes in. The knocking speeds up. Robin and Tracy glare at the kid, and you break out a smile. Robin and Tracy may be idiots, but they're your idiots, and they at least have earned the right to give you grief. The theater stage manager pops her head into your dressing room. It's time, she calls, and you file out with the rest of the band and head onto the stage, taking your place behind your kit. Your drum tech, yeah, you still have one, has taped the grips of your drumsticks with alternating red and white tape in honor of the season and has festooned both of your double bass drums with color white in time with your rhythm. The house lights dim and you call off the 4 count to your opening song, Pick Up and Deliver. It's a full house and the band is on fire as you rock through the set. Though in between songs you scan the faces in the crowd, hope slowly fading as you contemplate yet another Christmas alone in the city of fake snow and broken dreams. But then in your head, you hear Parker's voice telling you to make a gratitude list when things get rough. And so you remind yourself, well, maybe Kelly isn't here, and maybe you didn't become the rich megastar you'd hoped to be, but hey, you're still getting paid to do what you love. And even though your family is halfway across the country, they're never more than a FaceTime away. And in the meantime, you've got your idiots, Robin and Tracy, not to mention a theater full of crazed fans, including one who's climbing onto the stage even now. Her hair is going to gray, and her trademark disco suck shirt is pretty faded. But she still waves to you enthusiastically as she falls backward into the crowd, and you think, yeah, you've still got your number one fan, Eileen, following you from town to town again now that the kids are grown, trusting the crowd to catch her every night. And really, isn't that all anyone can ask for, someone to catch you when you fall? Only tonight, the person who catches Eileen staggers and both of them go down. Robin stops singing and runs to the edge of the stage. The rest of you keep playing, but it's more out of habit than anything else, and you wait, your heart in your throat as the crowd falls silent, and one by one, the rest of the new slugs stop playing. But then suddenly the crowd cheers as Eileen stands up and pumps her fist in the air to indicate she's all right. And then Eileen reaches down and helps someone else to their feet, someone frail but smiling, someone whose face you know so very well. Kelly waves to you shyly, and you think to yourself, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, and it's a very chubby Christmas after all.
Aww.
Yay!
Chubby.
Yay! You guys did it.
I liked, did you see Kabuki Kid's joke about musicians?
I did like the musician.
What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? A drummer?
Great job, Jackie. That was great.
Yeah.
Great job. Santa's awful.
Yeah,
Would you like your meaningless points?
Sure.
Oh yeah, we get meaningless points.
Yeah.
Well, you get 15 points for the holidays, so that was a good start. You got 100 points because for getting Kelly to the show. That was the big score, and your number one goal. You also got your secondary goal because you actually got the Hatchimal. You got 50. You would have won the scenario even if you hadn't gotten the Hatchimal, but you would have lost if you hadn't gotten the tickets to Kelly.
Okay.
So I reversed those. I figured Hatchimal was first and Kelly was second.
More important.
So I'm glad we got both because I would.
Yeah.
Kelly is number one for you. And in episode 3, if we ever get there, you'll find out why.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
We
tease.
call it that's a deer dropping for the future.
Ruckus.
Not an Easter egg, but a deer dropping.
for doing drugs with Santa, so good not falling into that trap.
We would have lost points if we dipped with Santa.
Did the drugs?
Yeah, that would have been
Okay.
that would have been a big no. You also would have lost 5 points if you had actually tried to read the philosophy books that were of interest to no one.
Okay.
Okay, so
I figured that was stated pretty clearly.
So don't examine everything.
So here's where you could have gotten 10 points, and we'll see if you did. If you had examined your cache, which no one, by the way, who's played this ever did, but you would have discovered that Aunt Sheila looked exactly like Andrew Jackson. If you had called your mother and left her a message telling her you love her, you would have gotten.
That's right. We never called Mom.
We never called.
You got the ATM code right the first time. So that is. Oh no! Wait, you didn't actually. Whoops.
Nope.
No, we did not.
Get those points. If you had told the little girl that yes, you've been naughty, that would have gotten you 10 points. You would have gotten 10 points for playing Stairway to Heaven at the pawn shop.
And then the guy pointed at the sign, no stairway to
heaven.
Yes.
To be fair, I was going to say that, but I actually considered that maybe it would have lost us points, or it would have been like a game, like they would have thrown us out, and it would have been a game end scenario.
Right.
If you had remembered the name of your song from the prior scenario, which for the record was Analysis Paralysis, you would have gotten 25 points. But
oh man,
you did bargain up the price on your top hat, so you get 10 points for that, and you did not need to get it back. That thing has really needed to go.
No.
You got 10 points for petting eggnog.
Yay!
Way to go, Nikki!
And an extra 10 for the fist bump or the head bump. No.
You got 10 if you eat the fortune cookie, which tasted almost entirely, but not quite, unlike fortune cookie. Yes, Hitchhiker's Guide reference for anybody who's gotten that. You did, if you had examined the stamp on the envelope, you would have gotten 10 points. You didn't even open the drawer on the desk. There was a snow globe in there. So if you had shaken it,
it would have said Rosebud.
It had it was the Capitol Records building from your first trip. And you would have idly wondered whether the old battle axe still lives there and whether she would have made good on her threat to have you arrested if you ever showed up again. Aunt Sheila does not like you. Really doesn't like you.
And she looks like Andrew Jackson anyway, so.
She does. And she has the same expression
pizza
on her face. That is perpetually. So you would have gotten 10 points if you looked at Kelly's yearbook photo and 10 if you had looked at your own photo. And you would have gotten 10 if you had tried Googling Aunt Sheila, which wouldn't have worked because she has a different last name than Kelly. But anyway, okay. And then you guys lost 25 points on needing hints. So, oh God, math.
We did that much.
Yeah, we did take a hint.
We also got arrested.
185 minus 25. You did get arrested, so that was you're lucky for you. There's only 5 points on a restore. So, well, you got 155 points.
Wow.
Yay.
Okay.
155
I'll take it.
meaningless points.
I like it.
Meaningless
Meaningless
points.
points.
You guys did a good job, and yeah.
So I do have one question, Jackie. If you're comfortable answering, obviously with the help of chat, we got the solution with the pizza delivery guy. How we got away with the complex command because it's Christmas, but like how should we have broken that down? I was just kind of curious.
Oh, it just would have been any way that you wanted, but it should be one thing at a time, which would have been ask pizza driver to take the tickets to us. And then the driver would have looked at you and kind of said, I've got a lot of pizzas to deliver. And you could have. So
there was a little bit of dialogue that would have unraveled that for us a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, there should have been more more flavor text. But I decided bringing this one in at 2 hours was on my list.
No,
good call.
Yeah, it was
But
perfect timing.
I love that solution though. I thought that was great.
It's a great solution.
Yeah.
Super smart stuff in there.
I'm sorry. That was Lord Ebon, not any of us.
Yeah, thank you, Lord Ebon.
Yeah, I love. So we have learned. But the thing that I love about doing this is that I learned stuff about all of you guys too. Like,
oh yeah,
like I learned Deb
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Deb can play a totally rock and roll chick, but she is not a totally rock and roll chick.
Oh no, I am as square as they come.
Which I totally love, and I want to put in a little request for 2021, which is, I know it's not something GameNight normally does, but I would love with this group for Deb to run a little an RPG.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can make that happen
one shot
for sure.
Yeah. I think that would be
love to do
so
that.
fun.
Would you prefer real world like these games have been, like not necessarily
Actually,
fantasy?
it should be what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll look at it. Yeah.
I just think I would love to
amazing.
see you guys do an RPG.
Yeah, we've talked a little bit about it. Everything has gotten so, everything has been so
I know.
disrupted. Who knows? I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, for people doing the lives, obviously, or once I don't know, RPGs work really well over,
streams.
over remote.
Yeah, they work on streams for sure.
Especially if you stick with theater of the mind and don't, worry too much about where people are or anything. You just kind of let it flow. It works out really well.
Jackie, do you think you'll ever release
think
these? Do you ever want to release these games, or Lord Ebon's asking for other people to play?
Wait, what? Say that again. Sorry.
Do you think you'd ever want to release these games to people so other people could play them?
Maybe, but I kind of want to do. I mean, for me, there's this whole band arc and history of these characters, and I want to do at least one more of them because they're for me. It's more about the story and this relationship of these two people, and actually kind of some of the other
flesh
characters.
It out.
Yeah, and there's the third one is we go back to them in high school.
Oh,
When they
Sounds
first meet.
awesome.
I love it. That's so sweet.
Keep the musician joke thing coming though. I love that. That's become like my favorite thing.
It's so great.
Every time I'm going to talk to the band now, I want to hear all the musician jokes.
Yeah.
I love that there are as many jokes about drummers as there are about lawyers. It's like a whole other subset.
It's a whole thing.
I had no idea.
Yes, but I don't think there are any jokes about lawyer drummers. And
We have to make up
Break
one.
new ground next episode.
I actually do know a total punk rock drummer who played with the Dead Boys, if that means anything to you, and who is now a very successful entertainment attorney in Toronto.
There you go.
Toronto.
And who I just have so much fun with because I called him out. I was like, yeah, you're really Canadian. You say a lot. And he said, no, I don't ever say that. He's like, yeah, you do. And then
Record yourself for a day, and I bet you'll have a few.
no awareness that Canadians have no awareness that they actually say a lot.
Rodney said the same thing in an interview. He did an interview with Meepleville with Tim. And he's like, I don't hear it at all. I'm just saying how I think.
Well, it's all the pronunciation
it.
stuff's pretty funny. The Kurds and all that stuff. And what was he saying? Something was a West Coast thing, but then he said it anyway. It was pretty funny.
But the
West Coast
A
Canadian.
is not. He's from Halifax. He actually doesn't say a, which I can't even say.
He's not, but he has other things.
No, he has other.
He's the sorry. That where the pronunciation
sure.
of the.
Gosh, there was such a great sorry joke. I cannot even remember what it was, but it was fantastic. Apologizing as they're getting, type of bad thing happening. But
Well, Dave, you'll have to play the next one. We're doing a third.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to go to high school. That's a perfect idea,
That's a
Jackie.
perfect
I love
setting.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The origin of the love. Yeah.
You're going to find out some things about your character that will surprise you. Actually, there was one that you could have found out tonight, but I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
You would
Dave
found
does
out.
not know the story.
Didn't he
Lost,
play the
right?
other one with us?
Kelly was not here. She came
Oh,
at the end,
yeah.
Dave. You have to watch
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But
Or
yes,
he,
Kelly was
okay,
ditched.
whatever you want Kelly to be.
Yeah.
It
It works anyway.
Yeah, I kind of like not spelling everything out about a character because I have a real view about who these characters are, but it may not be yours, and there is no reason why. It's like the thing about gaming. You want people who look like you, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you want to see yourself in the game, and I think it really
works.
makes a difference. And that's my goal for being part of this hobby too, is more representation,
Yep.
more
Absolutely.
diversity. And you guys are there isn't even a way to say you guys that isn't guys.
Yeah.
Y'all.
I know. Y'all.
Folks.
You gotta be
Folks-
Texan.
Folks and y'all.
I say
Folks,
you
yeah.
guys all the time, and I don't mean it gender specific.
I know.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't. Yeah, it's just
Nobody
It's
does. Yeah.
it's like you
Parlance,
realize that
yeah.
it's so baked into the language that
Yep.
even that there's no way to even say that without it being something that mankind and you guys and
Right.
things like that. So I think it's kind of cool that you see the character as female.
That's how I'm seeing it all. I think it's fun that the drummer's a female, but I don't know what others are thinking.
I flip flop back and forth in my mind sometimes.
Well, I mean,
Kind
I
of
knew
interesting.
right away when it was all the names were being listed in the last one we played. I loved it, and I was like, "Oh, ladies, I like it. It's better."
I always have
'cause
the
ladies
band,
rock
and
bands-
I always think of it as
Yeah.
all ladies band. So
There you go.
Yeah.
It's funny for me because
That's the
when
bomb.
I was in a rock band, there weren't other female rock bands with the exception of Fanny. And so for me,
Be
when I
tender
see
with my heart.
this band, they're guys. Because every
See.
hair band that existed with one exception, the very awesome Dixon, they were guys. And the first
Yeah, but I like that she's wearing like even though it's before
it's before.
Slash, so she's wearing the
Slash,
big
yeah.
top hat before Slash. That's cool.
because Slash
That's cool.
stole it from her.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
100%.
Right.
Does
Please,
anybody
like-
have any special plans for the holidays? I know that most of us are just staying home.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
See,
No,
there is-
Families.
yeah, we're gonna see my mom. That'll be the extent of our. Mom's gonna make her Greek dinner, which will be nice.
Nice.
But yeah, it's weird for sure.
Making beer rocks or no?
Oh no.
We've been talking about like all the beer rock variants we want to make. We want to do a pizza beer rock, and
Oh,
it'll
with
basically be
pepperoni
a
and like
replacement.
mozzarella or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, be a
that'd
replacement
be awesome.
for Hot Pockets. You just make beer rocks. But we want to do a
Just-
Philly cheesesteak one.
Beer rocks.
Beer rocks. It's
Rocks, yeah.
in
It's like a
they're a roll that has
BIERO
BIER
OCKS.
I guess. Yeah, I think
This,
so.
this is a first for me. Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Well, they're
Oh,
called
Lincoln's mom
Runzas.
has this amazing.
Yeah, my mom
She won an
won a-
award.
My mom and my aunt won an award on Cook's Country for their recipe, and it's a in Nebraska tradition. But I mean, it's it's European,
Yeah.
but in Nebraska, Runza is a chain, a fast food chain that makes these, and my mom made her own version of that. I can't remember why Mom didn't submit it under her name. There was some reason for that, but
There was a reason.
hey,
Give her
thanks
the
for following.
follow. You got to try them, Jackie. When we're all back together again, we're gonna have beer rocks.
Yeah, they're great.
And-
we made them a
And
couple
Deborah,
times.
and Deborah, and
made 'em-
and
We made them a couple times a few months
we,
back.
I remember when we did the 24-hour stream or 25-hour stream for Extra Life that one year,
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom brought
and
them
we were
over.
woke up the next day and we were all feeling terrible, and we had beer rocks. That sort of brought me
Beer
back
rock
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were delicious. But yeah, it's just a bun, a bread bun that's
Yeah.
stuffed with stuff, and it's usually cabbage and beef. But we did already one with basically kind of like a Philly style one,
Yeah.
but they're delicious. Hey, thanks for the subscription.
Hey, thank you, RDH
It's
Gamer.
Christina. It's
2
Christina.
months.
Christina.
2 months.
This is the silver lining of the pandemic, is that all my neighbors have started baking.
Oh.
So so Sunday was my birthday, as you know. So afterwards, I finished my Zoom event with the theater event with the family, and I went into the front door, and the baking fairy had left me some Swedish cardamom and cinnamon rolls, and they were amazing.
Yum.
And I don't normally eat desserts, and I just inhale these things.
Ah. It's a little bit. There's a little bit of that going on where I'm eating lots of things I don't normally eat. It's coping mechanism. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Matthew Myers.
And by the way, I just want to give a shout out to Kabuki Kid and Iron Spy, who play tested this Friday, because they were awesome, and a few other people did as well. But I really, really appreciate it. Your feedback was fabulous, and I'm sure you're laughing your rear ends off at how differently.
How did they do? How did it compare?
Yeah.
We had a slow start.
One group of my playtesters lost the scenario.
Wow.
The other one did finally figure it out with some liberal hints, but they really helped me pare it down to make sure that I could steer you.
Right, there were some sticky points.
Right.
Clarified it.
Right.
But there's always different stuff that people explore and things that people do and don't do. You know, like I said, no one ever examines their cache.
Right.
I know.
Well, that's the funny thing too, though, about like streaming something that's RPG like, and then at home, because you're at home and you have unlimited time, like examining everything and having long conversations with the, tavern owner and things is like a real thing you can do. And then we get on stream and I'm always like, how do I make sure we get through the story
keep moving,
and
keep
still
moving.
let people explore?
Keep moving.
That's a really tough balance. So it's great you had good playtesters that could help you figure that out.
They do, and I will encourage anybody who's thinking of writing one of these things. I will just tell you that every group will do something you do not expect them to do, and you have to make sure that. Yeah.
What did we do that you didn't expect?
Your order of doing some things was a little different. You never checked your balance at the ATM, which and so I had to make sure, and I wanted to keep it at 2 hours. So there were some different ways of getting players the money that they needed.
Oh.
And in one group went back to the apartment way too soon, which I thought you guys were going to do. And they started trying to pawn all the gold records and pawn the snow globe. And so I just rolled with it and made sure to keep them just a little short until the top hat was created in. So, and if you guys had gone back to the pawn shop and wanted to get the top hat back, I would have let you do that because it wouldn't have hurt anything. Or I could have made it be closed and say, come back tomorrow. I mean, in a perfect world, you go and you get your gold record back too.
Yeah.
I was convinced that we were supposed to give our top hat to a kid building a snowman or something. I thought when we saw we had a top hat on, I thought that's what's going to happen.
Happy birthday.
Well, we're going to make $5,000 in 7 days, so we can go buy everything back if it's still there in 7 days.
You did though, Scott. I got it. Props to you. You got arrested very quickly.
Hey, $20. The 20 goes a long way sometimes. You never know.
I love that we got arrested for bribery and not for dealing drugs.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
So how is it that you lose? How is it that you lose the scenario, Jackie? Is there are you running a timer basically, and we can miss the show? Is that kind of how you lose, or?
You wouldn't miss the show. I would have made sure to get you there, but you wouldn't have gotten the tickets to the driver and it so that the driver could get Kelly to the show. And so when Eileen did her stage dive, nobody would have caught her, and she would have she would have stopped breathing.
Oh.
Fortunately, you are a drummer. You have a sense of rhythm, so you count out 100 beats per minute in your head.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, because you're actually a kind. Remember, this was the drummer who read philosophy books
that nobody was interested in.
Kept the philosophy books along with the yearbook. So yeah, you actually got a brain.
Cool.
It's fantastic. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
so fun.
This is just
really good.
There was something about you hang out in the rock and roll scene long enough, and you realize that there are a lot of really dumb drummers. But sorry, drummers, it's true. That there are dumb lead singers too, and I'm not saying that from personal experience.
But all the sound engineers are always jaded. Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar techs are always put upon. Yeah, it's I don't know, all kinds,
I know smart
including
drummer.
including
Smart
a few
drummers.
rock stars turned lawyers.
Rock stars turn lawyers.
That's true. So that's our homework. We have to come up with a drummer and lawyer joke combo.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you got to, if you find one, or if you find a bass player lawyer joke, I'll take it.
Even better. Okay, we'll get them both.
You probably make one with the light bulb joke, like how many whatever does it take to screw in the light bulb.
Yeah.
How many drummers does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. Ask their lawyer or something like that.
There you go.
And then you ask the lawyer, and the lawyer says, "One more than whatever you're offering."
I like it. That works.
All right.
That's fun. Well, cool.
Well, what
Thanks,
are you doing
everybody.
tomorrow, Lincoln? What are you guys doing tomorrow?
We will be streaming again tomorrow. We're going to start about probably 5:30, I guess, and we're going to probably play
Pacific.
Yeah, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, PM. We're probably going to play Winter. People were asking in the chat, Winter Kingdom.
Yeah.
But there was also something else that we talked about. Oh, we maybe, if we get that done. No, the Winter Kingdom, the
right.
Kingdom Builder. Kingdom Builder.
Kingdom Builder,
kind of,
the new Kingdom Builder version. Yeah, more gamer
and then
version.
We also were talking about playing the Winter. Nikki's winking her eyes at. I know what she's talking about. The Winter Welcome To. So we might play that with the audience because we have not been playing enough stuff with the audience, and we'll get back to playing some things with the audience once we're done with the Christmas stuff. We were trying to cram in all these Christmas games.
I know we still have the stacking.
Yeah, we actually
What's your
have
favorite out of the whole list?
Of that we've played.
Did you get all the games in?
We have not got. We did not get. Well, the
this one.
Winter.
This one. Yes.
Good answer.
This is
Very chubby Christmas.
I was actually not. Well, I was not judging it. I was only just trying to remember what we might have missed. But yeah, I agree. This is fun. But yeah,
for sure.
We didn't do the Animal Upon Animal, and we haven't done Winter Kingdom, and we haven't done the Welcome to Christmas one. So maybe we'll do them all tomorrow. We'll see. And we may be on the same side of the table because that was going to be the plan, to switch it over so we could do the stacking games and have a camera pointing at the stacking stuff. Because the Animal Upon Animal is way cute.
Convention.
It'll be like the con setup, but it's way cute. It's got a really fun cover, and it's got like reindeer and mountains.
I like it's in like a Christmas cookie tin.
Yeah, it's a metal tin.
Yeah.
It's real.
My kids love this. Yeah, they love that.
These are great. And so, yeah, you're just rolling a die and determining what you play, but it's got reindeer, and I love the mountain range that you put them on. Put it over there. It's really cute. There's a squirrel, Christmas trees.
The squirrels and the penguins are the hardest ones to fit on there.
The penguins?
I feel like every time I get one of those, try to put one of those, I knock it over.
There's an elk or a
Why don't you
deer.
guys play this right now?
Well, we could play, but you can't really see it. It's not because it's all just this.
Yeah, because
you just see these things like this from above. We can't see it, so that's why we're gonna switch our camera around for tomorrow. I got a task tomorrow.
You do have a job tomorrow.
Follow
me.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Logan O. Bimax. Logano Bimax.
I know that's the tough part, especially reading them on that. I definitely. Hey, there's a sleigh too. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So it's way fun.
Yeah.
And I think this is just limited edition too. They do some that are limited.
It is this year only. Yeah, they said it was this year only.
So it's awesome.
So
Habas makes cute stuff.
Dave is dancing at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, kids at home. Very nice.
He's doing his little dance. He's doing the Dave dance.
Not sad.
So for any future
Wonderful.
parents, Haba is makes amazing children's games, and we have plenty of them in store for those potential future parents.
Yes,
so.
we do. Future parents.
You know what we could do is if Dave sends us a video of him dancing, we can just have have that pop up every time.
I know.
Oh, that would be then we could make the
We
animation.
just have it do it like from the different angles, like the Bromers.
Yeah.
Oh, should totally do that.
No, Dave was asking what the amazing.
I
cookie was.
asked him, and he was like, he wasn't sure. I asked him which one it was. He goes, the reality is all your mom stuff is great, and she does bake good food. Mom loves to bake. But
Logan Obi Max. Okay, there you go. Thank
was
you.
that Scott? Oh,
Yeah, it was Logan
how to
Obi
pronounce
Max.
it?
Yeah.
It's Obi Max.
It was not Logano Bimax.
Okay, Logano Bimax. That's good too.
Logano by Max.
That's a good one though.
Well, cool.
Imagery.
We will be back again tomorrow. Thanks everybody for joining us, and thanks so much, Jackie, for doing
Yeah,
this.
and thank
This
you
is
again,
great.
Jackie.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Thanks so much, Jackie.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you,
It's so
thank you.
much fun.
It's so fun.
You guys are a joy, and I know I've said this to you privately, Scott, but I'm going to say it to all of you. Thank you for making being stuck inside during a pandemic just bearable, and thank you to everybody in the chat for being part of this awesome community, because it has, I think, I've been sitting here on my own for 10 months, and this has been what's made it bearable. So
That's great.
I just really
Well,
love
it's
you.
helpful to us too. I mean,
Now I'm going to get into Christmas movie hanky mode. So,
okay.
Oh.
you're going to make me cry.
Well, we miss you, Jackie. We'd
Yeah,
like
I miss
to see you in person.
I miss seeing everybody. It's terrible, man. I cannot. I'm hoping.
By the way,
hoping.
wait, we need a quick poll. Before you go, we need a quick poll. I know I'm going to lose this one, but who wore it better?
Oh,
Who wore it
I
better?
don't know. I just see the white thing. I just see a white hat on Derek. Yours actually looks. I can see
I
it
know
more clearly.
mine has no
Game
plume.
Master always wins. The Game Master wins.
Jackie wins, hands down.
I think Jackie looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Dave.
you got the glitter, and yours looks a lot. Doesn't look as toasty as mine. Yeah.
Well, this is
Derek.
so hot.
Yeah, yours is more Dr. Shivago.
Dr.
Derek,
Zhivago, yeah.
yours is more Dr. Shivago.
That is kind of true.
By the way, lest anybody think I was making, oh no, Dave, no. I'm going to put no points for Jackie crying. You already scored that. But you can't see it. I did. I cried a little.
A few squirted out.
but,
Boing, boing.
we
The glasses stopped it.
We actually had 2 80-degree days this past week.
I know.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was on your
It's-
birthday. Super clear and no clouds and pretty blue sky.
Do you want cold weather though? Do you like cold weather?
I like the cold weather. I mean, it gives me an opportunity to wear these things.
Yeah.
Although I'm
without
not going
sweating.
to get my Krampus one before the year before Christmas.
Oh, you
which
did
is a
get the
bummer.
Krampus one?
They were saying that they were going to try to ship it out, but it did not. I asked somebody else who said I put my order in, and they put it on Twitter. I go, did it actually get out of pre-shipment? And he goes, they said no, and so I don't think they were able to get them going, which is too bad. But I'll wear it next week maybe. Krampus, he helps out Santa.
Yeah, wear it next week.
For the bad kids.
If it comes next week. I may be assuming a lot. But everybody, thank you so much
Oh,
for
I
joining
wanted to
us.
say thank you
Oh,
to
go ahead.
Barb. Barb sent me some fancy hot
Oh,
sauce
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
She sent me the truff. It's the truff hot sauce. Have you seen
I'd never
that?
heard
You've
of
probably
that.
been bombarded by the ads. It's just Facebook bombarded me with ads. Hold on, I took a
Oh,
picture.
I'd never seen that.
Yeah, let me.
It's truffle
Truffle
hot
It's
sauce.
truffle infused hot sauce.
Oh boy.
It's super fancy.
Look at the.
Yeah,
oh,
I was saying, fancy
Fancy
stuff.
pants.
it does look spiffy.
Yeah, it's too bright. Hold
Did
on.
you see the dog
It
in the
comes in a-
background?
It comes in a custom foam insert.
I
Oh
know,
my
I
god,
was gonna say. What is
it's
it,
super
plutonium?
nice.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it's basically
cologne.
It does look like
plutonium?
Folks, there we go.
Wow.
Trust.
Truff.
Yeah, it looks like cologne.
Three kinds. I already tried the black one.
Or
The black
liquor or
truffle
something.
hot sauce. It's very truffle.
I have not heard of this, but I suppose if I say it enough in front of my phone, it'll
Banner,
start
right?
showing up.
So cute.
Yeah. You guys are all gonna get targeted now.
Look at Banner in the background there.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's sleeping
He's
away.
passed out.
Yeah, he
exhausted.
went to puppy daycare today,
Oh,
so he's tired out.
a little pooped
Got
out.
to run around.
Well, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see if hopefully some of you can join us tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. New year coming. Let's have some hope that it'll be wonderful, and we'll all be better off. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.